company is Black Series Edition LLC. We are doing some demonstrations off of the PC. So we have a PC running there right now. I just downloaded some GIFs, I guess that's what they call them, and to do some demonstrations on showing off how crazy this technology is going to be. And again, our technology, unlike other people who claim to have black technology, will be properly tested, which means all test demonstrations on the products will be displayed as always. Our test demonstrations can range anywhere from an hour to 6 hours long, easily. And in our demonstrations, we test against everything. So I told you that when this technology launches, that I want to be able to challenge it against everybody and anybody. Somebody's already put their hat in the ring to go against this monster at the end of the day. Mind you, this screen can read a 100% infinity black level, and its white levels are absolutely insane. So keep in mind, as I said before, certified screens couldn't even take it down, or they can't take it down. So if you have a black screen pan out there, hopefully it's black. From what I've seen so far, I've seen some products pop up and they weren't black, they were gray. You will never pass this screen if you pick up a gray level. Give you an understanding of what you're going to be dealing with. And as mind, this has an FLE attached to it, which means the gain capability is brutal. So this area, an area you're going to be working at, is going to have much more light in it. But this is to show you exactly how insane the contrast level is on this technology. And of course, one of the things I will be testing on the other product will be projector mapping applications, because projector mapping applications can only pick up on other surfaces, but they read better on a surface that can read an infinity black level. So this technology right here is going to be a limited edition product, which means we're only going to be making about 50 of each one. The 40 ounces, chances are going to be dropped down to 32s. And the reason why is because of the containers. I need containers that are self-locking. So I need a container that's going to seal and lock automatically. That basically has a seal on it. So, you know, if someone says the only way you're going to be able to get that product from us, especially already sealed, you have to buy it directly from us. So I can't wait to see what other products we have out there that we'll get a chance to test it against an FLE superior. Actually, I'm sorry, not superior anymore. It's an alpha CINEMAX. I can't wait to see who's next. Because again, I said before, for those of you making these products out here, if you can't read black, you're going to have a very difficult time. If your white levels don't pull up and your contrast levels are too high, you're going to have a difficult time. If you can't read out in fully lit environments, you're going to have an extremely difficult time fighting this screen. How insane that is. And again, in mind, we're actually on a 720p Christie projector. We're using an LW401. This projector has been discontinued since 2011. So this is a very old projector. Price tag for this was $270. Now, if you look at both sides of my screens here and here, which are not being displayed, those on each side are basically the color of the screen, which is actually ultra black. Our screens don't come up gray, never. If we develop a black screen, you'll get a black screen. You won't get a gray screen, and we'll say it's a black screen. You won't go through that when it comes to our products. Let's just show you how amazing the white levels are. Show you our colors. Now, do I think the screen to challenge us is going to... No. No. Not from what I've seen from the demonstrations. They can't register black. That's a big problem you're going to have going against another black screen. No. It's going to be a slaughter. It is. It's going to be a slaughter. It's going to be easy. This is running off my computer right now. Give you an idea how high the white levels are on an FLE technology. Again, your screen comes up gray, this screen will wash your screen out easily. White levels on the screen are brutal. Its big brother has the ability to eat sunlight, so what do you think that thing will do? So again, whew, yeah, you're gonna have a problem with this one. This one is a monster. I can go over to, let me see. Where am I going this way here? Oh no, I'll keep right here. So I'm going to ask them how this stuff works in an office. Yeah, stuff is going to be insane. You'll be able to put on any application, it'll work with no problem whatsoever. You can see how bone white my levels are. So you're talking about a screen that can pull a white level that's absolutely insane. And it's 100% infinity black level. Which means this screen will wash out your colors in seconds. Contrast will do the rest of the damage. And trying to turn this dark, please. Never happen. I can't even get a diamond to turn my technology dark. So we're going to push back the date on this technology because I got some things I have to take care of. See that black level that popped up? 100% black. Where do you want to go on this? Let me see. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. We got any background designs here? Oh, we got, this is nice. Now we got sound running through. We got sound running through here? I don't know if we do. No, we don't. So next, probably on Tuesday around that time, we're going to do projector mapping applications. As you know, we got the equipment for it, might as well. And one of the things that this product does is an all-around screen paint. So it works with ultra short throws. It works with long throw, mid-throw projectors. It also, too, works with, let me see if I'm going to go right here. It also works with inside and outside applications. And this technology is fully weatherproof. I'm going to go with, let's see. So you can see no gray. No, we don't do the whole gray thing. 100% black. So one thing you don't have to worry about when it comes to our technology is the fact of untested products. We make sure all our products are tested so they work perfectly fine. Last thing we want to do at the end of the day is have a screen pop up and it be sort of claiming to be black and it turns out to be gray. We don't want that nonsense at the end of the day at all, period. So we make sure all our products are tested. Everything we have in our specification sheet that we can back up 100%. Like I said, we don't doctor anything at all. And if you're going to be saying that your projector works at 2,000 lumens or even 1,000 lumens, you have to have dozens of demonstrations showing that projector working or screen paint working on dozens and dozens of demonstrations involving those projectors. That's very important. Does your screen paints work on venue projectors? Basically, how is the angle gain on the product? Does the product read, like I said, 100% contrast as it claims? Black versus black demonstrations, which are extremely important because they show whether or not the screen is actually reading at 100% contrast. But most important, to make sure that the screen does not blend into any form of gray or, black screens along the way, because again, this is going to wreak havoc on your technology if you can't basically produce that black level. You're definitely going to have some problems. So as you can see, my white levels are actually magnificent because I can go in and I can pull up on my computer an amazing white level. Now, we got some people out there saying, well, I can pull a white level. Your screen's gray. It's not black. You have to have a physical black screen in order to claim that your product is basically black. Or you can pull a contrast level. Like if I were to go in and put in the color black. So this right here is the color black. This is what I'm going to pull up on your screen. It's one of the hardest demonstrations to do on a black screen. If you claim to be black, that black level, which I'm about to click on, which means if my screen is gray, it's going to turn gray when I hit this black screen right here. As you can see, we come up 100% black. That's what I'm going to put your product under, Danny. I'm going to put you on a 100% black screen. There's no star field, there's no white, there's nothing. It's 100% solid black. So in all the materials that I'll have against the screen, as in black fabric, black paint, you name it, it'll be up there. All of them will see black. Yours are going to see gray. Got to be careful about making claims about saying that your product sees a contrast level. You don't see it. You can't read it. If you could pick up that 100% black level. Let me see. Your menu is coming up gray. Your menu is supposed to be black. See those speakers sitting on the ground? The speakers should be matching my screen. Oh, he'll be the first one we crush. What else are we going after? I paint screens, we got to hit them. Is anybody else naming this? They have a physical black screen that we got to take on next. Oh, got to wipe out the entire gunmetal list. Might as well knock that out too while we're at it. And you see that? See that emblem? You have to be to produce that. See that? Your screen should be reading 100% black. There you go. That's the heightener technology kicking in. So you'll see the screen generate at 100% black level, and then as it starts to brighten, you'll see the heightener kick in. Now, one of the tests I will be doing on your product is a black versus black lights out. If your contrast doesn't pick up, your screen comes up gray. That's what happens. Even in the dark, your screen will come up gray, which means even in the dark, you won't be the highest. And these are thorough tests. We have to put our stuff through it. Our stuff automatically has to go through these tests. You're missing somewhere between 20 to 30 tests on your products. That's what you're missing. So we're going to do all the tests that you're missing off your product and display how it's failing. Because it's not that easy. You try to make it sound like developing black technology is supposed to be easy. It's not that easy. You're missing 30 tests. Alone, probably more than that. Alone on a projector of 2,000 lumens. That's what you said you read on 2,000? We pick up at 1,000 lumens. So we're going to crush you there. We read on ultra short throw, we'll crush you there. We can read outside, we'll crush you there. And we pick up a 100% infinity contrast level, which is the most important thing your screen's going to have to do, and we'll crush you there also. We'll also pick up better color, we'll crush you there. And my white level is literally so high on this technology that I will blend right into your screen with no problem. Because your screen's gray, that's why. I can overpower it on so many levels, it's not even funny. When it comes to the black versus black demonstration, no black that we place against the screen will match because we've had that heightened technology. Your screen won't match any of the black screens because your screen's going to come up gray. Time it takes to paint our screen in, no time at all. Time to paint your screen in, it's going to take freaking forever. I could paint 4 or 5 screens by the time I get done your first one. You said your product doesn't work on ultra short throws. This technology can. So that's another strike against you. And we can pick up on projectors anywhere from 50 all the way up to around under the 2,000 mark that you got, which means you obsoleted all Pico projectors when you said 2,000 lumens. Usually people do that when they say 3,000 lumens or 2,000 because they bring the level up high so they can be safe. They can be in a safe area. Because in fear the screen's not going to pick up correctly, that's why we choose a much higher lumen count. But I'm going to show that your technology, or we don't call it technology, I'm just calling it junk. It's not going to pick up on a low lumen projector, and it's not even going to pick up on a high end projector, on any of that at all, period. Then I'll bring a basic 20,000 to 1 contrast projector in, and you won't read on that either. Whew. Not going to go well, man. You should have really kept your mouth shut. Again, if he doesn't ship it, he's going to make the other fellow look like an idiot. Got to ship it. See that 100% black around that screen? That's what you have to be able to read. I'm going to go with the Sony demonstration. Let's do a transition. I like doing those. That's nothing. I'm going to put you through a transition, which means you have to transfer to black, light colors, black, white levels, and colors. So you have to do a transition, which means you have to pick up the contrast in the middle. Let's go with the Sony has a good one. Sony 4K demo. They have a very good one. Then I have a couple of tests I'm going to run you under whether you're picking up proper contrast. Like, see this right here? Screens have to be a solid black to pick that up. So any screen we test are going to have to go through this. They're going to have to. If you haven't touched your screen, then you're going to have problems. If you're a gray screen, you're automatically going to be destroyed right from the door. There's no way in the world you're going to pass. It's not going to happen. You can't read contrast, you can't see color, and you don't have ambient light projection. And from what I've seen from his product, when they put the blinds up, that's a bad sign at the end of the day. If that little bit of lighting in the environment affected your screen that much that the blinds had to be put up, you're not going to last outside. Black screens have an amazing capability outside, and you're going to have a really hard time because that is going to be direct light anywhere we put the screen. You're going to have to read a 100% black level, and you have to read a star fill while you're out there. Now let's go get something else. So I'm showing the contrast. This is easy. See how my little white bar that popped up at the top, how bright my letters and everything come up? Yeah, you gotta have that balance. Gotta have that balance. If not, your screen's not gonna work. You're gonna have all kinds of problems gonna pop up. Let's go to the transition page. This is easy. This is the easy stuff for us. Let's go to the transition page. See if we didn't miss it. Ah, this ain't the one. I need the one with the little girl running around. She has a nice transition page. That's too easy. Oh, let me see. Oh, it's still 1 hour. That's what it is. I should have put down 1 hour. That's one for 1 hour. Sony, what we got down there? Sony 1 hour. That's what that one is. There we go. Got it. Man, your stuff is gonna get destroyed, man. I'm telling you, I've been in this field for a long time. Your stuff is gonna get wrecked over here. You're not gonna survive. I can tell you right now. If you couldn't pull a contrast level, and that's the one thing you have to pull, you're a black screen. You're gonna get your stuff crushed over here. Stuff we develop over here is brutal. Mind you, when I develop my technology isn't developed for y'all. It's developed to take out high-end certified screens. That's what it's engineered to do. So now if I base my stuff on y'all stuff, this stuff we have in here, diamond on the technology would kill us at the end of the day. The technology would beat the crap out of us. I don't engineer my stuff underneath y'all. No stuff is trash. I underneath my stuff on the freaking the high-end screens. That's what I got to take on. That's the screens I got to challenge at the end of the day, not y'all. I got to take them out. There's no way in the world wouldn't be to take them out in the testing you do. You have any idea if you went against a diamond? Diamond's contrast levels are really good. Next to ours, they don't pick up because again, our screen's an infinity black screen, but the contrast levels are very good. Dark Star 9, very good contrast levels. Now let me see. We're going to do the transition, which means our screen's going to have to go from one end to the next. We're going to switch over. We should be switching into. Let me see how far. Yeah, we're going to hit contrast pretty soon. Yeah, bit off more than you can chew. That's what you did. Now you got to go under proper testing, which you're not going to pass. You're going to have a really rough time in that test room. Oh. This is why I advise people at the door, don't make up things you can't back up. It's not going to go well for you. I'm going to go back a little more in this right here. Don't make up stuff. Be truthful. If not, sooner or later you're going to have to pay the piper. Pay the piper sooner or later. Got to. If I sat there and lied about my stuff, there's no way in the world I can be off-site doing demonstrations. That'd be virtually impossible. It wouldn't work. I can't have a standalone on a transition that don't work. So we don't do our transitions. We have to have something up there. Can't do that. It's not the rules. Got to have something up there to show the difference on the transition. So I'm going to put a black t-shirt up there. Also too, I have the screen wrapped around it, so I'm going to be expanding my screen so I hit that too also. But yeah, you have to have another screen up there for the transition. And I need a white piece of paper. And a white surface too for that. Because transitions don't work unless you have another screen up there. Other than that, you can't do them. They won't work. It has to be something to compare it to. All right. Oh, I lose stuff. I found that stuff twice. I lost it twice. I don't see always losing it. I buy it and I lose it. I buy it, look, and I lose it. All right, we just use this instead. Oh, it's right here on the floor. Ugh. That's fantastic. That's how you know you're getting older, when you start yelling when you pick stuff up, like, ugh. So one of the things you're going to go through when you do a transition is that your screen, when it transfers to contrast, has to read the contrast level. The black surface is going to read it automatically. Any surface laying against your screen is black, it's going to read the transition. Then you're going to have a white surface up there at the same time too. So you can see that where your white levels lay at. The white levels are fake because your screen failed to pull up a contrast. If your screen doesn't pull up a contrast, it means your white levels are off. That means they're fake. Because again, you can't say you're picking up the white levels of a black screen because your screen's physically gray. So that basically takes that out. Now, if you're going to sit there at the end of the day and say, hey, what do you know about testing? Well, I had more tests than you at the end of the day. And when I put you side by side next to an FLE, you're going to go through the same test that screen has to go through. And you'll see exactly how your screen is supposed to react and how it's supposed to function. I will also use this against you in court when I charge your company for fraud, so I can show clearly you didn't do proper testing before you launched your product, because that's how it was supposed to react. So all the tests that we do and our demonstrations will actually challenge your company, so you know that. So if you made accusations, hold on for a minute, let's see what's going on with this freaking stand behind me. It's not acting right. Here we go. That's what it wants to do. So when we go to court, as you say your screen paint's tested, I will clearly show that it's not. We will request a test from you, even though we know you won't have them, to do those, to have those tests available in time for court. And you don't have them because you never did them. So we'll do them for you. Now, in the transition screen, you have the black surface and you have the white surface, all right? So when that technology transitions, it means it has to be to pick up the contrast level, which means the black surface to pick up the contrast level too. Like I said, no matter what shade of black you have, they're all going to pick up contrast because they're all black surfaces. Only a gray surface is not going to be to pick it up. So let's begin here. And white screens don't see color because they don't have enough contrast to read it. So if a screen is oversaturated and has too much black in it, which I saw with eye paint screens, those screens had their black levels were way too high and their colors were coming out dirty. It was causing this kind of like dirty kind of shadow effect in the corners. That tells us at the end of the day that the paint is having a really difficult time picking up white levels. And what they'll do is they'll stick to a lot of contrast levels. They'll stay away from white levels because they know those corners will come up dark. Yep, got a commercial in there. Here we go. So as you know, the t-shirt's coming up dirty. It's a black t-shirt. It's coming up dirty. It doesn't have the ability to read white light. The white surface on the other end isn't picking up jack at all because white screens don't register. They really don't. I mean, either you stand in front of them, you look at them, you're really not seeing any color and you're not seeing any contrast. You're just seeing a washed out version. Even in the dark, it still comes up washed out. That's why it's a cheap screen. Now see how the balance is? It has to maintain that color. Now see where it transfers over to black? Even though the t-shirt is darker, it still picks up black regardless. This is what the point I'm trying to explain to you, which you're not getting in your head, Danny boy. Is the fact that that surface is darker than ours, but it still picks up black regardless. The paint's the same shade as ours, it still picks up black regardless. Any surface I lay up there that's black is still going to pick up black, regardless. But you know the reason why that black surface is having a difficult time picking up the colors and stuff? Because it can't see white light. It can only see black. That's it. So when your product gets up there, what's going to happen is, if we pour a star field and all the rest of them turn their shade of black, which is still black, and yours comes up gray, that means your screen physically doesn't have the right to be called a black screen when it sees only gray. And if you're going to brag about its white levels, well, a gray screen is going to pull high white levels because it's lighter. But still, it's not a black screen. And that's what you have to talk about. Can your screen see contrast? So you focus so much on the white levels and said, hey, look, you know, my screen pulls this high white level, so and so and so. You forgot about your contrast. You have to have that too. As a matter of fact, that's very important because, again, without that, your screen doesn't exist. It's like me talking about designing a new Lamborghini, and it looks like a Honda. And people can look at it like, no, buddy, you're off here. That's a freaking Honda. No, that's a Lamborghini. That's a Lamborghini. No. Lamborghinis have certain engines and all the parts on that machine make it a Lamborghini. You don't have what it takes to be a black screen. Now, see how it's all coming up black? Everything's coming black, right? Except for the white screen's not picking up. Now, when we transition, black screen has an issue. The black surface has an issue, the t-shirt, because it can't read white light. It can only pick up contrast. Your screen is a gray screen. And I'll show that to you. If you need more, I'll show it to you. We've ordered a couple of surfaces that will be here. We'll put you against up there, a whole wall full of different shades. We've done this dozens of times, and we'll stick you up there, and we'll show you your screen alone by itself. We don't need to be up there. We'll be in the next demonstration, which you all with all the other screens, because we'll pour our white levels and all the other screens will go dark. And it will blend right into your screen, because your screen's gray. But I'm going to stick you up on the screen with a bunch of other black screens and fabrics and all that stuff, and then we're going to pull a star film and see what happens to your screen. Your screen's going to come up gray. And then we can't come up there and say, well, the reason why this one has the benefit. What benefit? You have a black screen. You have the same benefit as any surface up there that can read black because you're black. There's no benefit there. The only benefit kicks in is when the screen basically shows off its white level capability and its color capability. There's your benefit. The benefit of my black technology over that black surface means that my product has the ability to see beautiful colors and white levels because it can read white light. But next to a black star field, they're all doing the same thing. That's why I say on camera, all black surfaces can all pull contrast. The only difference is which one can see white light. That's it. Simple. You guys get up there and talk about all the other dumb stuff at the day. Come on. The difference between direct light and ambient. What are you talking about? You take a screen, you stick it outside. Guess what? It's hitting direct light in all different directions. No, it's called ambient light controlled environment. It's when you control the ambient light or direct light in the environment. It's called an ambient light controlled environment, which means you adjust the lights in the environment to make sure that certain lights don't touch the screen and certain lights give the illusion that the environment is well lit. That's a controlled environment. It's nothing to do with direct. Direct light is direct light. You guys get on there and you lie, you get caught doing dumb stuff, and then you try to come in and you try to cover it up with all these big words and saying, oh, this, that, and the other. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. That's what it is. You guys remind me of the snake oil salesman, the guy with the miracle water. You see in Westerns, he pops up and, you know, he sits out there and he has this guy sitting out there, has crutches on, and the guy claims to, he hasn't walked since he was a child. And the guy gives him this elixir and he drinks it, and all of a sudden he's throwing the crutches up in the air and he's dancing, and it's a miracle. And then people buy this stuff and then find out it's just nothing but sugar water. So one day, that man sells that sugar water to a gunfighter. And then that gunfighter happens to recognize him in a bar. He cheated him, and you know the story. Well, hello, I'll be the gunfighter in this one. Told a bunch of lies, and I was going to catch up with you. So, no, you got to be to pull the contrast. If you're going to be a black screen, you got to pull that contrast. So I'm looking around for my mouse. I'm like, I put this on mouse. I don't want to use the mouse here. You have to. You can't call yourself a black screen. You have a right to call yourself a black screen, unless you can pull that. See? So that white sheet of paper over there sitting there can't turn my screen dark? So the question is, how is it possible that any gray screen or fake black screens can turn our technology so dark that it's unwatchable, but a white surface can't do it? Maybe because the surface that they're probably using is not ours, and probably it's black paint, which comes up dark on our technology. See, this is one number problem going to get you in trouble. Right there, that demonstration, we can take a white surface and do that, that'll get you in a lot of trouble. Because you made claims that our products come up dark. Not good. Not going to go well. Let me see where I want to go from here. We got any snow levels in there? Let's put some snow levels in there. Let's go with snow screensavers. Yeah, how are you able to try to see you turn my technology dark? My technology can sit against a white surface and produce without ever going black. Black paint, on the other hand, it's not going to show up. It's going to come up dirty. Huh, I got to buy a white bed sheet. We definitely need that. Danny, you're in a lot of trouble, you know that, right? You see how I shifted my screen down? That whole entire screen wrapped around my technology right now can see black levels. If your screen fails against this giant surface behind the back of my screen next to the technology, it's going to be quite embarrassing. And that's why I set it up, just for you. You'll get yourself destroyed, man. Oh well, that's your problem, not mine. Definitely your problem. Ah, why people get themselves in big trouble all the time. Too easy. So yeah, someone challenged us. Well, they didn't challenge us because they wouldn't do it. They're too afraid. So after we heard the bragging and all, we said, why not? Challenge accepted. So we're buying it. There's a couple of things reason I'm buying it. I'm buying because there's no testing underneath the product. I'm curious to see if it's caused off a true black technology. It should be able to pass all our tests. So we'll see what it can do. As already, what I've seen already, it can't read gray. So technically it's not even a black screen. It's actually a gray screen because it couldn't read it. That's the problem there. That's the problem. It doesn't read 100% black. That's the problem. Getting myself some new stuff for my screen. Heck, right there. That's a whatchamacallit, that's a part of the what's it called? Black Series? That's Black Series over there. Oh, that's Black Series over there. If your product can't read a contrast level, let's put it this way. Any black paint that I make, a cheap black paint, I could just take everyday black paint. As a matter of fact, you know what? I got a better idea. The paint that Crow and which one said that Nor paint, I'm going to make that stuff and put it against your own stuff. That would be fun. Now that would be interesting. When you guys try to make our black paint, I still remember that ingredient. As a matter of fact, we recorded everything. So I'm going to make that product, I'm going to put it against, we're going to blow it out of our product for fun because we already did it already, especially the FLE technology, but I'm going to put it under your product. That'll be interesting. Now, if that stuff beats your stuff, that's going to be funny because those guys showed you how to make it, how to make a paint that didn't match ours. So that's what we're going to do. And then as for the gray paint, what I'm going to do is if it turns gray, and it pretty much will turn gray, we'll get some couple of gray shelf paints and we'll do that free mix from Jamie and put it against it. See how close that matches. As a matter of fact, that's what I want to do when we get the CINEMAX over here. I'm going to make that mixture and put it against the CINEMAX. Because we didn't have the CINEMAX at the time. The only thing we had at the time was the Persto and the Metallic Mix 2.0. So that's what I'll do when I get that. Let's see. Going back to my media player. Where's my media player at? Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, your stuff's going to get crushed. It's going to get crushed. Stay right from the door. You're talking about a person. At the end of the day, you challenge the person who develops black technology. And if you don't believe me, you go back to digital 4K crystal onyx. We were the only ones who had that black technology. The only ones. So we're the ones who developed it. And you're going against a person who actually invented the technology. Whew, that's going to be bad. So your screen's going to go to about 30, 40 tests. Yeah, we got to put our stuff through all that stuff to begin with. It's going to be fun. Let me go over and swap out for another system. Also, too, let's see how your stuff works with projector mapping applications, too, because we have that technology here also. Might as well, right? Now we're on the game system. No up-to-date system. This is a Sony. It's an old system. Old system, and my old 720p 2011 projector. And I still could crush your stuff. I can crush your stuff on an Atari 2600. Which, matter of fact, I got one too, and I want to pull it out too. It's gonna be embarrassing. Well, they challenged it. Well, no. Did they challenge it? No, we actually challenged them, but. Why did they challenge us? Why did they challenge the FLE? It's challenging fun. We always got to do the challenge. Why anybody else do the challenge? Jeez. That'd be nice for a change. It says, hey, I challenge your stuff. You could buy it, and we'll ship it right to your front door with a signature confirmed. I hope you do. And we never get that. We always get, we'll buy your stuff, and we get a bunch of canceled orders and a bunch of excuses. That's what we end up with. A headache. It was just so much easier. Just one of these jokers at the end of the day, to just honor what they're going to say and just ship it to us. Do I think he's going to cancel? Oh, heck yeah, he's going to cancel. He's definitely going to cancel. He is definitely going to cancel. Hopefully, if I say that, maybe he'll not cancel, and then he'll send it to us. So I'm kind of hoping, like, I'll keep saying that he won't send it, you know, and maybe he'll send it, and then we can just crush and get it over and done with. Man, just send it so we can get it over and done with. The fight is going to be bad. TCL, black and white demonstration. Oh, it's true. Are we up to my cords? I'm charging. Let's see. Let's see. TCL, black and white demonstration. Oh, man, this is going to be awful for him. You have no idea how bad this is going to be. This technology is a beast. So, question to Solid Wake 5. Do you think he's going to throw you under a bus? Because you sat there and said that you would buy his product and he can back it up 100%. So I wonder if he's going to throw you under that bus or not. Whew. That's why you got to be careful about. I mean, I figured that he went through this mess the first time. Why would he go out and make that challenge like that? That's just stupid. So when he gets back, we'll go pick it up. Oh, I can't wait to put this order in. I want to put the order in now, to tell you the truth. But we made an agreement. We'll wait till he comes back. So I want to deal with him. I don't want to hear no nonsense. I was on vacation. I didn't get the order. I didn't know. I don't want to hear any of that crap out there, and no excuses. I want to know that you're there, you're nested in, and you're good to go. I'll put my order in. And then if you're truthful, and you can get that down here without basically making yourself look like a liar, then I'll get the rest of your stuff. Because I'm not going to stop at the black screen. I'm buying everything you have over there. We talked a lot of stuff, so to make sure your stuff is tested. Especially like gray paint. I'm going to do that one against my screen and the black one. I'm not going to do all of them. Like I said, if you're making your own black paint in the day, and you're minding your own business, you don't mention my name, then I don't care at the end of the day. I really don't. It's none of my business at all. But if you bring my name up and you talk about my product and you say at the end of the day how I'm this, that, and the other, then I'm coming for you. I warned you guys at the end of the day. I will come for your stuff. And I'll watch you cancel out orders, put money in my account, pull down your sites and everything. It'll be an embarrassment. Don't mention my name. Go about your business, make your product, and mind your own business. But if you talk my name up, I'm going to come for you. Now that man's sitting up there on vacation, and 100 things are going through his head right now. Know why I know 100 things are going through his head? Because in the middle of his vacation, he did a video talking about King's Challenge. I couldn't care about your King's Challenge at all. The fact that you sent that means you're bothered. So when you come off vacation, I'm going to place my order. I'm going to test your product. You have a lot to lose here. If you cancel the order, this is going to make your buddy Silent look bad because he talked your stuff up. But not only that, it's going to slam you with a $10 million lawsuit because my product's in there. You claim that's my product at the end of the day. You claim my product looked like that and ended up that way. That's false information you're spreading about my product. That's not true. So I'm going to sue you for 10 mil. And I'm going to slam your company with a bunch of fraud charges. That's going to give you 20 years in jail. So you have to send it. You have no choice. You know how they have that thing when you hang out with your friends and you go into the bathroom, you say Bloody Mary 3 times? I told you, you guys open up Pandora boxes you can't shut. There's consequences for calling me up. Wasting my time at the end of the day. You make your product, you mind your own business, you stay in your backyard, and we're good. You bring my name up, you got problems. Oh, man, I'm loving this so much. I can't wait. I can't wait. Got my projector mapping equipment over here. I'm going to put you against projector mapping. How does your product pull up on projector mapping applications? Because our technology can pull on it. As a matter of fact, all of it pulls on it. What is the TOC? See how gorgeous that looks? That's what the customer wants. That's a 720p projector running right now. Not even an up-to-date model. As the Epson I saw, it's an up-to-date model. My projector is 2011. I'm gonna get that TOC black and white demonstration. Let's see. Just down here. Winter walk. Oh, heck yeah. I still can't get over that, how funny that was. He didn't read gray. I mean, so he didn't read black. The freak is that all about? How the freak do you have a black screen? You don't read black. And then he had a nerve to say the advantage point of the blacker surface. Now that advantage point should have never came out of your mouth, ever. It's a black screen. That's what makes the advantage point of it. It can pull 100% contrast. That's the whole point of it. You point to another black surface and saying that has an advantage point over a black screen? Gee whiz. Oh, this is too easy. Let's go over to, let me see what I want to get next. We got any heavier contrast levels? I never get really, really dark contrast levels in here. That's what I want. This is on top of that. This is a limited edition product. We only make 50 of these in the entire world. So 50 of each. We're going to make 1 gallon. We're actually switching over to 32s because I need the containers to lock. The 40s don't have locks on them. So they have to be sealed. They have to lock. All the containers have to lock. And the reason why is because that's another thing. It cuts down on other idiots. So these other guys at the end of the day are going to be done. They're done. They're finished. We're not worried about having any more problems from them. Tampering with products. No, you're going to be in jail. They're going to have massive fines and they will be in jail when we get done with them. We're talking about the new generation that starts to basically want to pick up where they started from. When we get done with them, I guarantee you won't even want to go near our technology on that level. But I have to put them with the lock seals. Number one, it's a less, even though our products don't open up in shipping, but still, it just adds that extra more comfort onto it, just in case we get somebody who wants to beat the crap out of a package. Then on top of that, with them being sealed, there's no way in the world you can sit there and say, oh, I got this from somebody so-and-so and so. No, it has to be sealed. Oh, I forgot, because we got the sealed ones, I got to put another policy in there about basically doing unboxed products with unbroken sealed containers. This will get you in court, this will get you sued. So all the policies that we're writing up, we're going to have an attorney go through it. They're going to write everything up so it looks professional, and they're going to put everything onto the page. Now, for our customers who are honest, and we don't have to worry about that nonsense at the end of the day, our good customers, we don't have to worry about that. And they don't care about that policy at all because they're not making any plans to do anything stupid. They're planning to paint the screen on, have an amazing piece of technology on the projector they spent money on. But for those of you at the end of the day who your intentions are to do something dirty with their company, I guarantee you the outcome will be extremely bad for you. Because if, like I said, 2 ways you want to see my face. If you meet me and hey, we're chilling and cool, that's good. But if you see me in a way where basically I don't like you at the end of the day because you did something you weren't supposed to do to my product, you see my face in court, your life is over. I guarantee you, it's over. Now, if you had the product and you're doing a review and you say, hey, it's not to my liking and this, that, and the other, I don't mind that. It's freedom of speech. I support you 100% on that. That's your right. But if you sit there and say that I'm a scammer, ripping people off, you tamper with my product and make it like something it's not, I'm going to clean your clock. So don't do it. Ooh, where do you want to go? I don't even know where I want to go. We got these contrast levels. Oh, it's just one. 8K desired nature. That's the other guy failed to pull the contrast level. You want to do a star field? You failed to pull that one up. There you go. That's what black looks like. Oh, this is going to be so bad. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to keep it professional. There's going to be no joking on camera, no laughing. There might be some laughing. I got to be honest. There's definitely going to be some laughing. I swear, if a bed sheet pulls a contrast level better than your screen, if black paint pulls a contrast better than your screen, if that surface behind the back of my screen pulls a contrast better than your screen, if a hoodie, a black hoodie, pulls, I'm gonna get some black boxers. I told you I'm gonna embarrass you. I mean, pretty bad. You better hope your screen pulls black. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. Tupperware, dishes. I'm gonna put everything up there. That's black. Good gracious, this is gonna be bad. What else can I think of? This is black. Oh, socks. Get some black socks. Think of something else. I don't know. I'll give some people some chance to bring up some bright ideas for us. Put against this product. That is going to be freaking hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get some black boxers and put them up there. Any one of them surfaces. They can all see black. Every last one of them going to see black. When I pull that star field, they're all going to read it. The problem is, are you going to read the star field? Let me see where we want to go. All right, let me stop because I know right now I'm at the point I'm teasing them now. This is funny. I've never seen a black screen not produce black. I just never seen one. I've seen them produce dark gray. Yes, I've seen dark gray screens claiming to be black, pull up very dark gray, come up dark gray, but I've never seen one come up gray like that. That screen physically came up like one of Jamie's paints. So it's kind of scary when you think about it. Like, all right, I sat there and said in the video, if the charcoal gray came up that color, I'm fearing what color the black would come up. And the black literally came up gray. So how much of that paint comes up looking like that? That's why we got to order all of it and test it. That's scary.
Think about how certain colors can influence our moods and
that's the big part of your whole projection setup. Like this projector we had, this 720p unit over here, only has a 3000:1 contrast. The specs of this thing are poor. But without this technology we have in front of it, that's the only reason why I can do this. That projection screen plays a huge part in your home theater setup. And you can't get the color right. I mean, you're not worrying about ambient light being an issue. Well, ambient light did have an issue on the screen. But the ambient light and color and all that, but the color of the actual screen not coming up the color it's supposed to be, that's a major issue. That's very serious.
Artists use colors to express their innermost thoughts and feelings, creating visual masterpieces that resonate with audiences on
Let me see where we got from here. Yeah, I'm gonna be bored until I get this thing done. It's about the OLED horse. You know anything about a black level? That's another thing I found funny. First things first. When you looked at the screen solid like 5, let me explain something to you. You didn't see a black horse. You saw a gray horse. That's what you picked up. You see the black level on that horse right there? You see the background of how dark it is? If your screen failed to pull up a star field next to a black surface, that means technically you never saw a black horse to begin with. You know that, right? Just want to let you know that. So all the black levels you were claiming you were seeing, you never saw them because your screen came up gray. That's why the whole demonstration is a flop. And I'm going to show you, because I'm going to mimic the exact same demonstration on the exact same projector. Except for this time, you're going to have an FLE sitting next to it. And some other materials at that. The benefit of this screen, oh please, give me a break. The benefits. The benefits didn't pick up. That's what happened. Didn't pick up at all. No benefit at all. Didn't pick up. I'm freaking black. What are you doing? Black levels. Here, it disappeared. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Maybe if we hire Batman, Batman is the world's greatest detective, maybe he can find your contrast level. Because apparently y'all can't. No, you said that screen paint was weatherproof? Is it weatherproof? I'm gonna freeze that thing into a block of ice. I'm gonna check on that. I'm gonna make sure that we're 100% sure what this thing can do. Remember, they ultra short though compatible. So, gee whiz, that's jacked up. Gee, a $60 projector we can pick up on this thing. Come on. I don't know if you said that or something. I guess it enough. Consider it was weatherproof. Let me see. The minute you guys start getting mad and start slinging insults on things that have nothing to do with screen paint, that's how I know you're scared. Don't do that. You know what that does? That drives my adrenaline to the roof. That makes me push even harder. You're not going to like the outcome. Me backing down, it doesn't work for me at all. Right. When I was living in those bad neighborhoods, I even had death threats for my life. I don't back down. If I go, I go. That's it. I don't back down from nobody. You gotta be kidding me. The only person that back down from is God. Ooh, what we got next we're gonna play around with? Let me see. We can go anywhere you want. Oh, let's go over here and play. That's one thing I love. One thing I hated the most when I had that tan surface. Oh, I hated that so much. Because we couldn't pull the black levels. Black levels is important. It's so important. I gotta find that projector. I need it. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, let's have a look. Oh, very good. All right, let me see. Where the freak is the controller? There we go. I don't know how the video grade's going to be, but I do know for a fact I did some pre-recordeds. Actually, I did 4 of them, but I only launched 2 of them, and I launched the other 2. The rest of them went on Facebook and my other forum sites. All of them. Man, nerve to sit there and say something about homeless. Are you freaking kidding me? You know how fast this stuff is going to sell? At the end of the day, my technology is selling right now. Yeah, I'm good. But I don't think I'm going to have a homeless problem. I think after we hit with the massive lawsuits, I think that's going to be a problem. Because that stuff better turn myself black. I'm getting sued. Trash at the end of the day. Never turn my stuff black. Do these fake demonstrations against my product. I try to say, oh, this stuff come up too dark. Oh, I got something for you. to make sure that my product never do what it said it's supposed to do. Let's do the daylight saving. You cancel that order, you get sued. You better not cancel the order either. Okay, I'm gonna get that done right there. Let me see. Try to be nice. Sit there and make that dumb statement to me. Not being homeless. All I gotta do, I got your landlord's information. I'll come down there, California, and I'll meet up with him. I'm not playing with you at the end of the day. I'm gonna take that route. It's not a problem. I'll pop right down there. Me and my people. And I'll go right over to his establishment where he wants to meet us at, and I'll drop a file on him. We can talk from there. Bring my attorney down with us. We can have a conversation from there about how we're going to sue him if he doesn't remove you. I don't play at the end of the day. Got the wrong person. Last I checked on a lease, that if you violate the lease on basically committing any acts of any kind of crimes whatsoever, that basically it basically dissolves your contract with the building. So if you commit any crimes, like anything at all whatsoever while you're in that building, yeah, you breach your contract. Can't have people in there doing drug deals and freaking smuggling guns and all that crazy stuff in there. That's why it's in there. Keep people from doing that crazy stuff and to keep the other people safe in the building. If it shows that you violated that building in any way whatsoever, especially with the criminal act, you get removed. I know that for a fact. My attorneys even told me that one right there from the door. So you know you get it removed, right? I said, yeah, I know. We need you to be there. That's the only reason why you're there, because we need you to be there. That's all. Oh, I never got a chance to play that on the first one either, did I not? No. Yep.
Known as a passionate artist, known for loving the outdoors, known for getting everyone together.
Where did I put those things at? Right. So I guess they're much better to go through than there's a lot of containers that don't run it. We do those instead. That's not better to do those. Yeah, definitely better to do those. I'm gonna take those instead. I was looking for these. That'd be better with those instead. We can do some projector mapping applications on this. I think I'll do that instead. Yeah, probably get a cancellation. I don't know. What's going to happen? Cancellation. I know it. I'll tell you one thing. I remember back in the days you slap a man in the face and you meet out there in the middle of dawn with two pistols. You guys wouldn't show up. You definitely wouldn't show up. I can tell that right now, you wouldn't show up. You're cowards. Y'all can't back your stuff up. Oh, no, let's go to the other one instead. Let me do that contrast. Might as well show it off since you can't do it. Great screen. Had to remember to take the benefits. Benefits of what? See that contrast level? That's what I find interesting. I find interesting that my buddy was laughing about that when he said that. He thought, hold on, there we go. He thought that he was seeing a contrast level the entire time. When he was going, oh my God, look at that. They were dying. They were laughing about that. And when the screen transferred over and it was gray, you never saw a contrast to begin with. Not one time did you see it. Because you were seeing a gray screen, not a black screen. Yeah, you never saw a black screen the entire time. Look at the contrast. Look at the source. Look at it. And they were laughing about that because they kept going back to the video where the screen came up gray. You never saw black ever. Let me explain something to you all about black technology too, and the reason why we know your screen was gray. Black screens, whether it be black paint, whatever, they can absorb light. They can't produce a white level, but they can basically absorb light because they're black. The fact that you had to point your shades up at the ceiling to redirect the light means your screen wasn't black to begin with, because it wouldn't have had a problem. Now, I might not have pulled the image all that great where the white levels would have suffered or would have came out really dark, but it would have had no problem fading out because it's black. It can absorb. Yeah, there's some of the things you were telling me as I was watching your demonstration. There's so much information I was feeding off your page, off your demonstration. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that demonstration. Because you got to give him something. You got to give him a little bit of credit. If it wasn't for him, we would have never saw the screen unless we got it down here for testing. Because when Danny did the demonstration, he never put a black level in there, ever. He did nothing but colors. And he basically caught himself putting his product that was supposed to be ours at the end of the day. So we already knew that wasn't ours because, again, that's how black paint looks on our stuff. So we already knew from the door that your stuff was already fake. But when Danny, when CINEMAX 5 did that contrast level popped up, and I was like, shoot. Not only that, the little piece he had at the corner, he had a little piece at the corner, we saw it there, and then the meter laying against the screen, yeah, he was telling, like, he was like kind of snitching on you a little bit, because it looked that way. It really looked that way. I don't know how he couldn't have seen it. Like, is he that colorblind? If he just realized, keep in mind, if he sit there and looked at the screen and go, oh, well, you know, the reason why that has the benefit, he literally saw that when he put the meter against the screen, he saw it. He saw that when the screen was sitting there on the corner. We saw it. Everybody else saw it. I know he saw it. Yeah, it's kind of iffy. It's like he kind of sabotaged your stuff. But he really didn't sabotage it. He told the truth on your stuff. That's what he did. To you, it would be sabotage. To us, it would be like he told the truth that your stuff really didn't work the way it did. Lines pointing up in the air. I don't know whether people at the end are saying, did he make a joke out of them, or was that like, you know, yeah, because I don't know how he didn't see that. It's really interesting. How did he not see that? If you're going to say the benefit of the screen is because it's darker and it pulls a better contrast, right? Wouldn't he have noticed that when the screen was sitting right on the side, that it was going to pull a better contrast, and the other screen was coming up gray? That would have pulled a higher contrast level because it's darker? Yeah, he realized some of that stuff already. I think he threw you under a bus. And I think because when he did that, Danny got upset. Now, Danny's probably not going to ship out the paint because now he probably wants to throw Solid Wake under a bus now and embarrass him. But here's the problem, Danny. Both of you talk too much trash at the end of the day, and you claim my product was in there at the end of the day. Remember that? So whether you throw him under a bus, whether he throws you under the bus, you're both going to get sued because you had no business claiming that that was my product at the end of the day when clearly it wasn't. And again, I'm getting you for fraud because, you know, you did a lot of bad stuff. So I don't care at the end of the day if you basically fight each other. It's not I don't care at the end of the day. That's not my problem at all, period. That's your problem at the end of the day. You're going to have to be able to go to court and prove that our technology did that in the demonstration, and you can't cancel the order when it comes through. So I don't care a little squabble you guys got going on. You're just going to make sure my stuff gets here. Because if not, and I hit your company for fraud twice, that's 20 years you're going to get for that, and I'll sue you for millions of dollars for touching my stuff. For actually touching my stuff, for causing saying that is my product at the end of the day. And you better have my receipts, by the way, too. Because you made some claim about me canceling the order. Yeah, I saw that one. I want to make sure you give my receipts. Both of you, all of you, are going to be sued for that, for doing that dumb stuff. I don't care why y'all fight, argue, whatever crap y'all got going on in y'all little circle. I don't care. Because that looked right up like sabotage. Woo! Oh, this is that TLC demonstration. I don't know what the heck was that. I looked at that, I was like, wait a minute, how did he not know that was not going to pull? Should have saw that one coming. Oh man, I want to test your stuff so bad. So badly. I had this dream last night that I had your stuff. I had your stuff over here, we're doing the testing, the screen came out purple. You know, because dreams are weird like that. But yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on your stuff. I wonder if he's going to cancel. And everybody's waiting for that day. They're waiting for that day. We're like, we're buying it now. And we're going to log in and see. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go in and record the entire shopping cart, everything. Because, and when I bring you to court and you sit there and say, well, you know, I didn't, well, how come you didn't ship it out? You clearly said that was his product. You said that's how his product reacted. He bought the product to bring over to test it, to put against the product. Why did you cancel it? Yeah, you don't like that day. You better make sure my stuff get here. You tamper with it. Is it black paint? We're going to know if it hits our screen because black paint doesn't register in our stuff. I'll make you a post office mail fraud. Tack another 20 years on your time sentence. So don't do that crap. Yeah, you want to make sure. Send my stuff out. Oh, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Sorry, people. I just love when people talk trash. People like that. Everybody like to be like, oh, you just you. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Somebody talking trash about you at the office, saying something about you that's not true, and you find out that about that nonsense on a Saturday. Oh, you all hyped up for Monday. Oh, I can't wait till I see this person. I can't wait till I see this person. They've been saying what about me? Really? Okay, no problem. I got the number. I got the number. Yeah, everybody like that today. Everybody, ain't just me. Somebody at your local watering hole talking trash about you, how you don't know jack about sports and this, that, and the other, and you just talking trash for the sake of just talking trash. You don't know nothing at the end of the day. You like, said who? Really? Okay, I'll see him tonight. I'll see him tonight. You be out there before the bar even open in your car, burning it up, angry as I don't know what, just waiting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got his number. All right, I'm gonna knock his head. Yeah, there you go. There you go. For me, it's different. I'm not talking about knocking your heads off at the end of the day. I'm talking about getting your stuff down here so I can crush you in court. Well, I'm going to crush you in court anyway. This is just an extra nail in the coffin. I'm just doing this because it's uncomfortable for you, that's all. I mean, do I need to paint down here for testing? Nah, not really. The video kind of showed everything we need. I just want to make things uncomfortable for you. So, I know when we give you this stuff at the end of the day, it backs you in the corners. On top of that, it's hard for you to back your stuff up. Well, it's bad now because your stuff came up gray, but it's even worse because called you out and you never came out to play. You stayed in the house with mommy. That's what happened. So we're calling you out. We're going to come get your stuff. That's all. Ooh, the birdies. I'm trying to find something else. We've done like all this stuff already. We got anything new? Or what about can't think of any place you're going to go with this screen. So your menus are supposed to be black too. Your menus are coming up gray. They're supposed to be black. Oh, that's supposed to be. Let's go pop over here for a little bit. I'm going to look up, nope, not that. No, I'm good. Let me grab that right there. Let's go to the channel. I want to get this one right here. Here we go. Yeah, I'll be waiting for a freaking one of them certified screens to talk some trash at the end of the day. Oh, please do. Please, please, please do. Now, y'all see the same way that I'm taking this guy to court because he made false accusations about my products, right? All the certified screens I tested, not one of them companies ever took me to court. They don't want me in a courtroom with them. Because I'll go to any one of their facilities at any given time of the day, at any given day of the week, whatever, and I'll bring my technology and I guarantee I'll take them out. That's why. I didn't cheat any of the demonstrations. I didn't make the screens look bad in any way. I didn't talk trash about the products. I just said our technology is more superior, and it is. We're not the same. Can't say that. Now, if I was buying certified screens and I had this stuff, I'd go with of course, Diamond would definitely. I'd buy a Diamond. I would. Like I said, not a big fan of how they treated us, but still, technology's good. I definitely buy a Dark Star 9. Dark Star 9 is a good screen too. And what was the other screen too? I can't pronounce the name. It's Parallax or Parallax, whatever it is. Anyway, I like this screen out of all the ones I tested. Out of the gray screens, the Seymour AV 1.3. That's what the name of the screen was, the Seymour AV. Yeah, that's a good screen. That's a really good screen. I like that one. That pushed us harder to make a more higher advanced silver technology. That was a good screen. I had the Firehawk already. They're pretty good, but yeah, out of that one, and out of the mid-rays, I like the Vivid Storm. Vivid Storm was nice too. Had a good color to it. Real nice. Where do you go, Frankie? I don't know where you go, Frankie. How about you, Frankie? Yeah, Frankie. You're talking about Frankie. Now, how hard is it to get your hands on this stuff? Well, we decided to do, if you haven't heard already, and it's already at the bottom, we posted it, everything we make is going to be limited edition. The only thing that won't have a limited edition attached to it will be the ad tech, because we can't. It involves companies, that's why. So we can't basically put a limited edition on that. So there's going to be 50 of each of these available every month in the shopping cart. So talking about 50 of the 20s, 50 32s, and we're not doing the 40s, only 50 32s, and 50 of the gallons, because people now, they paint their whole walls with it. And that's going to be it. So once it sells out, then what we're going to do is we're going to lock the shopping cart. So just say sold out, that's basically about it. And then we'll start the process again next month. Out of the 150-inch acoustic screens, these things are going to be nice too. These things are going to be front and rear technology, acoustic sound travels through them, picks up the infinity contrast level, has all that other good stuff. You can take them outside, they're fully weatherproof, and you can use them as a form of just string them up to the photo background, or you can basically cut them to size on what size screen you want, because it's a stretchable material. So you can go from a 50-inch screen all the way up to a max at 150. They're going to be the cheapest screens we're going to have. Under that, they're going to be $260. Only 200 of them are made a month. So it's not about waiting lists. So we're not doing that. We're not doing any pre-orders. It's first come, first serve. And if you're looking for the top dogs, which is going to be those gaming screens we got coming out, which is going to be the Shamrock, the Samurai, Sugar Plum Fairy, Leviathan. They're front and rear, by the way. And the TV technology that's going to make a freaking ultra short though look like a beaut. Yeah, those are all limited editions too also. But we won't be selling the TV technology. Actually, one of the companies I'm looking at, I want to sell them for us. I'm going to have them do it instead. So you can't get that on the website. You have to go through them. But the TV, the gaming, it's going to be on our site because we already built the showrooms for them. That's why. I gotta hire some professional painters. I wonder how many spray probably could paint a whole entire cars a day, so they can easily knock that out easy. We're not using no Wagner 250s and all that stuff, no 590s, none of that stuff. I got a couple of professional certified painters coming in. They do customized cars. They got their equipment they're going to bring in. They're going to be doing the painting for those screens.
When we work side by side, prosperity is possible.
Oh, by the way, the gamer screens are submersible. So when you're submersible, we can actually submerge those things underwater, and you can still run a game off of them, which I'm going to show in a demonstration. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I got to test this product on rear projection technology. That'll be interesting right there. I never heard of a roll-on rear projection screen. Oh, no. It won't work. Too many problems. Let's see. direction. Never mind that. No, I've seen the performance. It's been good. I don't even know. There's no video, there's nothing of it. That's it? That's only video? Do we have on the screen actually painted? That's the tutorial? Any videos on this stuff? Oh, come on. Just same videos, that's it. Oh, I gotta get a sample of this stuff for testing. Where the freak is that what you call that? We found a black screen. But there's no videos on it. There's no videos of the paint, there's no product, there's no testing, there's nothing there. I'm talking to him right now. Yeah, what is oh shoot. We gotta set up no. I'm gonna test this out first. Great. Because I don't want to spook them. When I spook them, they won't send me the stuff. Alright. I'm gonna call them. Let me see. This is their company right here. So only problem I got about this, I'm not seeing it. They got samples. Oh, it's on. I love a good challenge. Oh shoot! I should have asked them to work outdoors. Hold on. Off shred throughs. Do you have video demonstrations of the screen in action? Shout out to people. I'm talking to these people about the screen. I love it. All right, hold on. I'm getting there. Okay, you chatting with me. Okay, hold on. No, because it's oh, we can take it. We can take it. I told you. All right. So basically in black technology, one of the reasons why you don't see a lot of it, because one of the hard points of black technology is getting the screen to produce in high levels of light. So majority, most of the time you'll see demonstrations, and I've run across this before, I'll show you the middle message I'm having back and forth, is the fact that when you have a screen that's super dark, right, usually they have a very hard time of generating a high enough white level. So what they'll do is they'll stick the screen in a darker environment, and a darker environment allows the screen to generate a much higher white level, where if it's in a fully lit environment, the screen has to fight just as hard to get the image to pull up. Hold on a minute. And let's see, what is the lumen? Let's see what the product is designed for outdoors. So it's designed for outdoors, but it's low light. So can't have it out there like 5 and 6 the way the time we use it. That's not going to work. Or outside with sunlight going through the screen, it's not going to work. Let me see. Okay. I'll check that out. I'm going to know, let's see. What's the minimum lumen count for the screen paint? Nice company, by the way, but still interesting. So let me see. Oh, I want to show my pictures so badly outside with a screen fired up, but I can't, because if I do this, I'll spook them. They won't give me the technology. What happens if it does? What happens if you're using the fully environment? What's going to happen to the screen? Like, I've never seen that before. Well, it's actually black. It literally is actually black. see. Let me put something on computer versus computer or something. So at least there's something playing. All right, this is the demonstration for outside. Oh yeah, easy. So yeah, they actually use the same thing that usually, when I run into black screens, there's other black screens out there that make black screen paint. But one of the problems they have, they can't be used in really fully well lit environments, because if they do, what happens is the screen has a really hard time trying to pick up the white levels because it's fighting the light in the environment, and the screen's trying to pull up a bright enough image to be able to pull up the white levels, and it can't do it. So that's one of the big things that black screens are supposed to be playing with. But our technology doesn't have that problem, because we can generate with fully lit environments with no problem whatsoever. We specialize in ambient light rejection. They've never seen a screen painted to a ceiling with the lights on. Now, I could sell out. I could, definitely, because they'll buy my technology in a hot second, because I can overpower their screen with no problem. But no, there'd be no fun in that. Why would I do that? I like what I do for a living. And I'll show you the conversation if you think I'm bluffing and lying. Like, you're lying and bluffing. You're not telling the truth. You're lying. I look up, research everything. Unlike you other trolls, not my customers, I love you. But as for you other trolls out there, you're scared. You're scared. I'm not scared. I challenge everything. This is supposed to be a black projection screen paint. Right here. So, this person's being a very nice person. Having a nice conversation with them back and forth. Just asking some basic questions. It's a black paint. Let me get a sample of this stuff at the end of the day and test this out. So it's a black paint because it's designed for low ambient light. So, hello, does it work outside? The paint is not because it's designed for low ambient light. That means it has a problem picking up in fully lit environments. What else we got going on here? Product specifications. Okay, I'm asking what the lumen count is for the minimum lumen count. And this is the outside demonstration where there's no demonstration, it's just pictures. See, that's why I tell you at the end of the day that I sit up here and I do all these video demonstrations, test demonstrations. So, you know, when I came in doing demonstrations before and I watched everybody else, everybody had nothing but pictures. No one had the crazy demonstrations that we did at the end of the day. You know, take projectors and stick them outside window sills and have them push through sunlight and hit your screen, and screens coming off ceilings and screens coming off floors. All those crazy out of the box insane demonstrations. There you go. You just be looking at this. I mean, don't get me wrong. The site's nice and all, and the pictures are all. I'm not putting the site down at all, but this is not enough for me. This is not enough information. I need to see actual video footage so I can see what this thing does. But right now, is it a threat? No, because it can't pick up in fully lit environments. And on top of that, it's be used outside in the dark, which I'm told all the time when it comes to projection screens, darker screens, they have that problem. Especially the black ones will have that problem. They can't generate in fully lit environments. They have to be used in ambient light controlled environments or dark environments because the screens don't generate a high enough white level to produce. Yeah, I know all that stuff already. I've been down this road a dozen times. So let me see. The product specification and welcome. Oh, yeah, thank you. I've talked to dozens of companies about black technology, and I've visited quite a few sites. But, Danny, you know the difference between this product and yours? This can actually see black. You can read it. It's coming up black. It has a black. Yours don't come up black. So you don't have a black screen. You need to take that off your website, by the way. Yeah, thank you so much. So let's see, lumen count. Let's see, what's your lumen count on your projector? Projector's lumen count is, let's say 1,000 lumens, so that's what we register under. 1,000 lumens. See if they can pick up on it. Yeah, the minute they stated that, I mean, I've been doing that before. I've talked to a couple companies that make black screens. As a matter of fact, I paint screens. I was able to contact them. They're in India. And I was able to contact them. And will you be using this in the ambient lighting level? Yes. Because we'll be at a test facility. I'm not going to tell them what we're using it for. Yes. Will the ambient light levels be high or low? They'll be high. Actually, really high. Yes, high is not the word for it. Whoop, shit went down. High, sorry. Sorry. More like commercial lighting. That's the best way to put it. That's what we're using. See, I'm only getting pictures. This ain't enough. I need to see an actual video. We got an actual video of this anywhere? Do you have video demonstrations at 1,000 lumens being used in commercial lighting? Do you have video demonstrations on? Really? 1,000 lumens being used in commercial lighting. Because what they're showing me, there's nothing there. See, I said commercial lighting. I said 1,000 lumens. So I'm looking up here and I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't really say anything about, sorry about that. It doesn't really say anything about the lumen count. So I'm asking what's the lowest lumens I can use. Minimum lumens recommended 1,500 lumens. So I'm not going to hit 1,000. Let me see. No. So say right here, do you have any video demonstrations on 1,000 lumen projectors being used in commercial lighting? And they said no. Then your product, you don't know. Where's your testing at, man? All right, hold on. I got a real complicated one from them. What is the difference between this product and everyday black paint bought from a store? Now you know why companies can't stand me, right? There we go. But this has to be done. You have to know this stuff. Okay, it says right here, you will need a higher gain value. Definitely white that produces will work well. No, white won't work well. White is garbage because white's not going to pick up any contrast or any color. To use anything else, you would need 2,000 lumens plus. 2,000 lumens plus. What does it say on Danny's paint for his black paint? 2,000 lumens, right? Yeah, see, he's going by traditional. He's going by the traditional screens by, they'll say 2,000 lumens. Means that pretty much opts out anything else underneath that. So your projector's 1,500, 1,800. You can't use it on the paint because it won't work. That's why he has 2,000 lumens. That's called a safe level. We can drop at 1,000 and no problem. So we can overpower the screen. Okay, what's the difference between, your product and everyday black paint? Let's see, bought from a store. Yeah, that's one of the things I noticed. When you have on your paint 2,000, 2,000 is a safe zone for screen paints. Any of them, they'll say 2,000. Now, Jamie considers a projector of 3,000 lumens to be high lumens. No, that's not high lumens. They are not the same. They are not the same. Okay, they're not the same because yet it comes up. Do you have any demonstration? Let me see. Do you have any demonstrations supporting your theory? This is why I got kicked out of the booth one time. I literally got kicked out of a booth one time because I kept getting up. Let's see. It says they are not the same thing. Our products is highly technical performed. That don't mean jack to me at the end of the day. I need to see a demonstration side by side showing what's the difference between your product and everyday black paint. That doesn't prove anything. So that's a dumb nonsense. These jokers do it today. Oh, it's a high certified. Not saying them at the end of the day. They're company, but they're not giving me the information I need. Black paint is black paint. Yeah, but why is it black paint? You're not explaining that to me. Right there. You're saying black paint is black paint. But that doesn't mean anything unless you have actual tests showing what makes your product better. Oh, it's going to be so easy to dominate all this. I swear. Just see what we have here. Do you have any demonstrations supporting your theory? See, this is what I mean by not proper testing. And when you have people, like I said, like Danny and them are all perfect examples. Jamie are perfect examples. No proper testing at all, period. They're just going to sit there and say, well, it's certified because this certification don't mean jack to me at the end of the day. I got to see tests. You want how much for this paint? You want something like $230, $239 for a product that doesn't have any proper testing? 2,000 lumens? You're kidding me at the end of the day? Can't work in high commercial environments? You're advising me to go to a white screen over a black technology, and I do not have any demonstrations supporting it. Do you have any demonstrations supporting the theory? You can't tell me at the end of the day it doesn't match black paint. You have to tell me why it doesn't match black paint. The reason why it doesn't match black paint because you pull a higher white level. That's the only way you're going to overpower another screen. If you're black screen, you have to pull a higher white level. Then they're stuck. You're literally stuck. Now see, this is the reason why I tell you I would be a literate freaking nightmare at a freaking projection show. I'd be a nightmare in there for people. Because I would ask all the questions that no one else would ask or wouldn't even dare. I would ask all those questions. I literally got kicked out of a booth one time over at Best Buy. They were showing off a screen. I ain't gonna tell you who it was, but yeah, I got kicked out of their booth because I kept getting up and I kept walking over to the side of the screen. The guy kept putting me down in the chair and like, look, you best optimize your viewing pleasure. You want to be sitting in the center of the screen. I said, yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what your narrow viewing cone effect is before I pay that kind of money for a screen. I want to know if it goes black if I turn to the side. So I'm sitting there and I'm moving around the screen clockwise. I'm starting to hear it. I'm slowly tilting over. And as I start to a certain degree, I notice he comes over and he moves me. So I know that's a weak part on the screen. He just told me what it was. But I was doing it as a theory. I was on my exercise. Watch this. I'm going to get up and I'm going to stand in the middle of the screen. I'm going to slowly move over. So wherever I stop at, wherever they stop me at, that's where the screen's having problems. And at the last minute, when I was looking, I leaned over to that side and the screen went whoop and went black. And he came like, sir, you have to leave. They kicked me out of the booth. Because I know all the questions asked. Now look, stuck. Do you have any demonstrations supporting your theory? Black is black. No, black isn't black. You can't do that. You can't say that. Now I'm going to get a sample of this. This is what I'm going to get a sample of this and bring this down here. But the questions you have to ask are the questions you will know on what you're dealing with. And you have years and years of experience in this field. You would know exactly what to ask, how to ask it, when to ask it, and they will give you all the information you need on basically how to take down a screen. So already we have, it doesn't pick up in high lumen areas, commercial areas. We're suggesting only 2,000 lumens they pick up. And then one of the other things is, fact is, oh, I got about my narrow viewing cone effect. And they're saying that the paint's black because black is black. You can't say that at all. Each product is independently performance. No, that's not enough. Sorry. Each product is independently performance certified. See the time it took her to respond back? That means she was going to a higher up official to ask for information before she put it in. Each cert is okay. Put this way. Do you have any comparison videos of your screen paint versus everyday black paint? See how my videos popped up? Yeah, you're supposed to have those tests done. And you see that label, Danny boy? Yeah, that's a test demonstration on the screen paint that you claimed at the end of the day came up too dark. That's the one I actually drew right into the screen. Yeah. Better make sure you beat that thing when it comes over here, because if not, I'm going to sue the crap out of you. Cranberries out of your body. Cranberries out of you. Yeah, that product was tested. All right, let me see. All right, let's come over here. And let's answer this question. Now, some people say this is harassment. No, it's not harassment. If you buy a car and you're a mechanic at the end of the day, guess what? You know crap at the end of the day that the average consumer will not know at the end of the day. And you can walk on there and ask them all the questions that an everyday consumer can't ask them. That's why people bring mechanics with them when they buy cars. Because they know everything. They know the mumbo jumbo that other people will say to them. Go, nope, 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 nope. They get in the car like, don't even go there. Don't buy from there. They're trying to get you. That's why. And harassment is asking a simple question. I know this. I got this knowledge because we designed black technology. So I'm asking these questions because I want to know what kind of information can they give me back. Now, if I'm back there calling them scammers and saying they're ripping off people and all that stuff, that you can't do. That'll get you in trouble. That's not professional. Can't do that. I'm asking questions that they should know. They should know these questions. You have to know the difference between your products. Do you have any comparison videos of your screen paints? Screen paints. And they should have this because I get asked this all the time. Screen paints versus everyday black paints. Let me see. Because you can't tell me certified is certified. That doesn't mean jack to me at the end of the day. People can pay to get certifications done. Certification's easy. That doesn't mean anything. We're at 2,000 lumens, they said on here. So that's what everybody says on this is 2,000 lumens, pretty much. Let's see. We have detailed data table. I don't mean jack to me at the end of the day. We have detailed data tables for comparisons. Let me share. I don't mean anything. You can write anything on a data sheet. That doesn't mean jack at the end of the day to me. I have to see an actual video demonstration of this actually happening. I'm shouldn't just keep myself like, wait till we get this. I'm gonna spook them. I ain't gonna get my product down here. It's free sample sheets. I can get my stuff down here. I can do the demonstration and get their stuff. Yeah, and no, they're gonna track down who I am. I guarantee you. Detailed data sheets. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't mean jack to me. This doesn't mean anything to me at all, period. You know why? Because I'm not actually seeing the product in action. You can write anything down on a data sheet. That doesn't mean jack to me at all, period. With the comparison, that's it. That doesn't mean jack to me at all. I need to see an actual demonstration of you taking a screen and painted it next to some black paint, sticking it next to it. What's the color? How's the color going to perform? How's the contrast going to perform? It's going to perform on 1,000 projector. It's going to perform on 2,000. It's going to perform on ultra short throw and venues and inside and outside. No, this is not going to do it. See, this is what I'm talking about. People who do demonstrations where you put these freaking charts in here, guess what? Only people going to understand this are people who basically are in the field. Everyday Joes are going to look at this like, what the freak is this all about? Yeah, this is a freaking headache. There's no way in the world. All right, let's get off of that because if we keep going on that, they're going to basically just get antsy with me. All right. What is the viewing angle on your black screen paints? No. Okay. Do your black screen paints suffer from narrow viewing cone? See, that's us right there talking about narrow viewing cone effect right there. That's why I should know about narrow viewing cone effect. Which would be interesting if they suffer from that because you shouldn't have that problem. And do they work on ultra short though? That's another viewing cone. Narrow viewing cone from narrow viewing cone. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because anything else I pressure them on that, they're gonna basically lock down on me. So they're not gonna basically respond back anymore. So just want to keep figuring out exactly. I'll put down like okay. All right. Boy, I swear that this was on a former site, they would get it so badly. Right now, I can't do that. Let's go down and put down do your really Google does yours. Gee whiz, Google, really? Make me sound like I'm freaking illiterate over here. She's probably saying, gee whiz, that is the most hectic customer ever. I've had customers like this. I freaking love them so much. I do. When they come in and call and answer them questions, man, because that gives me somebody to talk to. Get it in. Yeah, what do you want to? I had a guy call him one time who basically, he did something crazy. Something he did for Lip was insane. I was learning stuff from him. I mean, he was fascinated about our black technology, but what he did with projectors that I never heard of before, he was teaching me some stuff. I was like, oh, thank you. I learned stuff from people at the end of the day. Never come full glass. Never. Does your projection screen suffer from a narrow viewing cone effect? Never appears a narrow viewing cone. And other question I'm going to ask is, are they projector mapping? Can I use? Probably should be use projector mapping on there, but I want to know if they're also, are they ultra short throw compatible? Also, are they ultra short throw compatible? Dragon Ball music back there, and that anime music playing in the back while I'm doing this. So no, I'm not trolling them, none of that stuff. I'm just asking basic questions. These are questions that you need to ask when you're buying anything. That's why I said I tell customers, like, you know, when someone tells you and they want to basically blindside you and talk about other stuff and they want to talk about this, that, and the other. No, you ain't asking straight questions. Hey, what's this stuff match house paint? You know, it's going to match gray paint. It's going to match black paint. Ask us the same questions. And you don't want to see a bunch of charts at the end of the day. I don't want to see a bunch of charts. I want to see actual physical video demonstrations of this actually doing what you said it's going to do. That's why the videos and testing is very important. Hope I didn't break them. So this is why when I get on forum sites and I start that Kickstarter nonsense with that JM Go projector, yeah, somebody sent me that link. It wasn't somebody sent it bad to me. Someone said, hey, can you support this? And I looked at it like, what the freak is this thing? And then I popped onto their site and I was like, what's this thing do again? And they were like, oh, it's like this cube pixel shifting projector that you can move it all around. And all the demonstrations I saw, the guy was sitting in a really, really well-lit environment. But when I went to go check out the YouTube reviews on it, everybody was sitting in a real dark environment, very, very light in the environment. So it wasn't doing anything that the Kickstarter was talking about. And then they claimed to be 4K. And I was like, no, it's not 4K because they're talking about compressing. So I started pressuring them, and they cracked. And they finally said, it's a 1080p base projector, but it has compressing capabilities, which makes it 4K. And I was like, no, it's not 4K because it's not native 4K. Same thing like Balba. Same conversation I got them to crack when it was in there. And they kept talking about how that projector was 4K. It's not 4K. So does your projector screen have suffer from a narrow viewing cone effect? So it took a while for that one. They probably had to figure out what the freak is narrow viewing cone effect. And these are questions you should ask. If you don't understand what narrow viewing cone effect, Google it or go to sites. I used to go to sites and learn all this information. When I first started off, I didn't know any of this stuff. I educated myself on everything. I don't have any data on that. Yeah, because you probably don't know what it is. I don't have any data on that. I will need to check that. So I told you why it was taking so long, because they're going back and getting information, trying to figure out what it is. So now viewing cone is basic. So if you're standing in front of a screen, like I told you, the booth I got kicked out of, if you basically turn, the projection screen starts to go dark. So some of them don't have it at all, like the black diamond underneath of me right now. I was very impressed by that because it had zero narrow viewing cone effect. Usually gunmetal screens will have that effect. So if I turn to the side, they have that reflective surface, they go dark around the edges. The diamond doesn't have that issue at all, period. But some of the other screens had less of it, some had more. Because I don't have that data at the time. Okay, let's go with the ultra short thumb, put down, okay. Okay, we'll go with that right there. Now, you know, for those of you, when you go out and buy a car or TV, whatever, you don't go, hey, does it go vroom? Can I put a key in it? Does it go? You don't ask those questions yet. All the questions that you need to do. Do all the research on that car. So when you go in there, you're fully prepared. If you know a mechanic at the end of the day, you will bring one of them with you. So a friend of mine, her husband's a mechanic, and every time when she goes to pick out something, a car or parts or whatever, she takes him. And he'll sit there and be quiet. and listen to everything that has to be said, and then he'll give her a little hand gesture like, come on, let's go, and they get in the car and it's like, nope, 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 don't even bother. Also, are the what? Come on, Google, seriously, I'm still gonna get the sample, I'm just curious, are your products, here's your screen paint, here's your black screen paint, because they have different ones on there. There's no videos on this stuff. Screen paint, ultra short throw. Also, are your black screen paints ultra short throw compatible? Yes, they are. Okay. Ultra short throw compatible. See, Danny, this stuff is ultra short throw compatible. So this stuff will beat your screen. And this stuff will beat your screen anyway because of the turn. It definitely picks up a black level. All right, that's good to know. Ultra short throw compatible. So basically, not high lumen projectors. Can't find a lot of demonstrations on it at all, period. All I found was installment demonstrations, that's it. I wonder, let me see. I'm not going to ask them for 3D projector mapping applications because most people don't even run that most of the time. A lot of people don't run it off. Okay, can this be applied to my ceiling? Should be. I don't know why it can't. I really don't know why it can't. Because it should be. No, I should ask. Can I apply this to my ceiling and can I use it with the lights on? They're like, who the freak asks a question like that? Hey, we do that, by the way. We actually apply. Some people are saying he's asking impossible questions. Really? That's the video right there. I literally just watched. Let me see. Well, y'all should know I do ceiling projection demonstrations, so I'm not going down that road right now. I gotta go finish this real quick. This is what happens when I jump all over the place. Why demonstrations take 9 hours for me to finish because I'm too busy jumping back and forth, backing stuff up. So let me see. That's why it takes so long for me to get videos. Well, why are your videos like freaking 9 hours long? Because I'm there backing everything up. Because I don't like to talk about stuff unless I can back it. Can I apply this to a ceiling and can I use it with the lights on? I don't think I'm bonkers for asking that question. Like, sir, you're totally mad. It's impossible. You can't put black projection screen to a ceiling. How much light comes out of a ceiling? Oh, but you can. But you can. Yes, there would be no issue with that. Okay. So, let's see. Do you have a video demonstration explaining this and showing? Oh, that's going too much. It's way too much into it. Like, seriously? That's way too much. Do you have a video demonstration displaying this? Because you can't say it unless you can do it. You have to. From what I'm seeing already from these demonstrations is just showing how to basically install this, but I need to see this. So if I'm out there and I'm a company and I have to do this project where I have to paint this entire ceiling and have all the lights on, we're going to have a showroom, an art gallery, and we want to turn the ceiling into this alternate galaxy. Guess what they're going to have to see before they spend the money for your product? They're going to have to actually see the product actually working. So what does that tell me right there? That tells me at the end of the day that they have a company, they have a website, as you can see, and they've had this product for quite some time to do enough demonstrations. The fact that they haven't painted it already to a ceiling already and have demonstrations already produced on YouTube clearly shows that maybe this might not be a product that works that well. They already said it has to work in low lighting. So if it has to work in low lighting already, a ceiling is not the one place you want to put a screen at if your screen only operates in low lighting. See right here where it says, let's see, definitely work. Yes, right there. Let's see. The first beginning of our conversation right here. She says she's not a robot. I'll leave it at this. Okay, 100% black. Okay. This right there says 100% black right there. 100% black, okay. I'll keep it back a little bit because we got weird people on our channel that pop up and they like to harass people. Don't worry. Anytime anybody you harass, I'm going to send your information over there to them. Say, hey, yeah, we got an open case on these people. Don't do that at the end of the day. These people, like I said, the people who harass these people are weird. They're weird people. Something wrong with them. Let me see. Okay, bottom of the page. Okay, I checked out the YouTube video demonstration. Because I come on here not to basically harass. I'm not harassing companies. I buy their stuff and bring it down here for testing. If you watch my demonstrations on my certified tests, I buy the surface or I go out and get the surface down here. I test my stuff. I don't have time to be contacting somebody, bugging them, and never test their product. Jamie and freaking Partey or Danny, whatever you want to call yourself at the end of the day. I don't have time for that. So if I take an interest in your product, I'm going to contact you. We're going to talk. Unfortunately, I can't talk to you guys because you're a bunch of adolescents at the end of the day and you want to call me dumb names at the end of the day, and I'll buy your stuff and bring it down here, which I'm planning to do. I don't have time for that nonsense. Guys want to send me dumb emails at the end of the day telling me, buy whatever you want. Yeah, I bought whatever I want. What happened? You gave me back my freaking money. All right then, this is what I'm doing here. We're here. This is a professional business. The person's very nice. She's very polite. She's speaking to me. I'm speaking back to them very politely. I'm not calling them scammers. I'm saying the paint's crap. I'm not saying all that in the door. But the only problem that I have is there needs to be tests that you can actually see. Because if I'm spending that kind of money at the end of the day, I literally need to see this thing on top of a ceiling working, and I need to know how much the projectors cost. All that stuff plays a part in this. So you have to be to see that. Going by somebody's word is not enough. So, you know, very nice lady talking to me back and forth, very respectful. Jamie, if I had this conversation with you, I'd be called every curse word in the book and everything else under the sun. Freaking puppet people popping up on the screen, pornography. That's you. That shows how unprofessional you are. So if they tell me that it's, what I'm getting from it, it's 2,000 lumens. 2,000 lumens, okay? So 2,000 lumens, it can't run off a ceiling. That'd be impossible. The ceiling is going to generate way too much light. So right there, let's see, lights, see if it's working on lights. Okay, because yeah, usually you have that with black screens, with some black screens. Our screens don't have that issue. Let's see, because it's designed for low lighting. See right here? So it's right here, the black is no, because it said, hello, does it work outside? And you put down the black no, because it's designed for low ambient light. So they won't be using the black screen outside, they'll be using the white screens outside. That's what they'll be using. Meanwhile, we got black screens at 250 inch outside, but they don't know about us. They don't know that we exist. That's the whole thing. And we're kind of like that Trojan horse, you know. You know, there are a bunch of soldiers in there waiting for you, did you? Yeah. Surprise! And secret even testing everybody's stuff, doing our demonstrations, learning about their technology. Now from here, basically, I'm asking the questions of what I've learned from my technology over here. I'm incorporating and asking them the same question because we have videos that back up everything we do. And this is a lesson that people that are making screen paint products and people that are not making them correctly, you can ask these questions if your stuff is tested correctly. This is why I can go into forum sites and have conversations with the best of them because we can back up everything. Now, can I send them over stuff to show at the end of the day that our product does everything their product doesn't do? Yeah, I can do that easily. Do I want to? No, because you know why? I want to get a sample of this stuff over here so I can check it out. That's why. They figure out who I am. I literally have to go in to sites and just and use my other names. You know, I have 4 first names. A lot of people don't realize that. Yeah, I have 4 first names. You'll never know what they are, but I have them. They're on my birth certificate. So bottom line is sometimes I use those particular names because I never use them, and I use them to obtain products that I need, because if they find out that my name is Kenneth Bird, they wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole because they know my technology is that advanced. There you go. There you go. All right, you see, do you have any demonstrations supporting the theory? They don't have any of that right there. Unfortunately not. Okay, durability. I have to ask this right here. Can I apply this to a floor for floor projection? Can I apply this to a floor for floor projection? Now, am I interested? No, I'm just testing out their stuff. That's basic about it. I'm not into shutting anybody's business or company down because we have a more superior technology. Don't care. I just want to see what's out there to challenge against our products. That's all. Because I get bored. Can't find anything to challenge us. We're going to get a certified black screen yet, for goodness sakes. Let me see. Can I apply this to a floor for floor projection? For projection. And can it be walked on without cracking and peeling? And can it be walked on without cracking or peeling? Because I did a demonstration. Like, did you do that? Yeah, I actually did a demonstration where I painted the screen, walked all over it, even took an office chair and ran it back and forth. I mean, if I took a screen and I basically soaked it in water and froze it, beat it up with a hammer, and basically heated it up on the stove and heated it up with hot water and pulled it apart on screen, yeah, you got to have all those tests. Like right now, I know stuff about some companies that I could literally shut them down if I wanted to. I literally could. Do I? No. What's the purpose and all that? Somebody came with the idea, someone built it, someone put it together, someone worked hard for it, and I hope they continue to flourish. As long as they don't mention my name, I don't care. Now, if this company right here mentioned my name and said, hey, this product is this, that, and the other, oh, then you're in trouble at the end of the day, because I know things about your technology, because I know that my stuff can do this that you can't at the end of the day, and you're in a lot of trouble. Yes, sirree! All right, let me ask this one last thing, because she's been real nice. So I'm going to just, when I do the demonstration, basic test, that's basically about it. That's all. This is side by side. And the reason why that's done, because sometimes I get customers that'll pop up and say, hey, have you tried this and have you tried that? And I've seen this black paint right here. How does it compare to you? And I have to be to say, yeah, I've done that test. I've done this test. I've done that test. I've been brought up a couple of times on eye paint screens, a few times. And I sat there and said, yeah, I've done eye paint screens already. Have you done goose screen? Yes, I have done the goose screen already. Goose screens had a black screen, darkest screen they have. Let me see if someone actually requests it. Let's see. Goose screen's darkest screen paint. Let's see if they pronounced it right here. No, they didn't. They never do. Supposed to be a max something, but it's not. It's like a dark gray. It's not actually black. See if I can find a color thing. Here are gunmetal. That's gunmetal over there. If you're not matching the border, then you're not basically black. Ultramax. See right there it says Ultramax? That's the paint that we ordered. Or a sample sheet that we ordered by Goose Screen. I think I have it already. But yeah, that's their darkest screen. Not all of these. They don't belong with none of these. This is their darkest. So they're showing you the collection of darker surfaces, but this is where theirs fit in. And that's the color of their screen. So do you think that's going to take on a 100% black screen? No. Not at all. Let's see. It says right here, I said, can I apply this to a floor for floor projection, and can I walk on it without cracking or peeling? And you should put down no. This is a different product for floor. Different product for floor. All right, let me see. Is the floor projection screen black? If you're going to be generating a solar system, you're going to have a problem there. And the inky projectors don't work. Because that means on top of that, you're going to spend the money for inky machine. And then you're going to turn around and you're going to turn your lights on. And that screen's going to, whoop, it's going to disappear. Even with that inky black on the projector. Let me see. All right. Is the floor projection screen black? I think that's the last question I'm going to ask right now because I got all I need to know. So we're waiting for her. I'll show you the demonstration I watched. This is it. This is why I had a ton of questions I had to ask because there's so much missing. Oh, Con chimed in already. Hold on for a minute. Let me see. No, it's white. See? See? That's what I'm talking about. I don't appreciate my work at the end of the day. Y'all don't appreciate my freaking work. Yeah. You know, I told you at the end of the day, I explained to you the technology we offer you guys. At the end of the day, you just don't know. You don't know. Go do your research. I've done all the research you could possibly think of. Trust me, I already know it already. They did a black technology, what ours does at the end of the day. Nice company, I thank them so much. Yeah, I'm not talking about them today, but I'm just saying, you're going to find nothing else there but us. That's it. And anybody else that tries to make it doesn't even make it right. They can't even make a proper black level. So you think as I get on camera and I sit there and say out of my mouth that, oh, we're the only one, so and so and so, and you think, yeah, we are the only one. This is what I'm trying to explain to you at the end of the day. I've done all this freaking research, tons of it, to try to find any company at the end of the day that can match the black technology we have over here. Questions I just asked her are all video demonstrations. I have to back it up. Floor projection screen technology. Floor projection technology versus white surface. I don't come on camera. People think I come on camera just to brag about it. No, this is tests. Tons and tons and tons and tons of tests. I've literally done so many tests, on white surfaces. I mean, white surfaces versus black technology. It is not even funny. So if you go there, guess what? You can't get it. There's no one who engineers that stuff but us. And our stuff is all tested. So when you paint the screen down, guess what? You're getting a 100% black screen. It's not coming up gray, purple, orange, blue. It's been tested on all sorts of projectors. It's been done outside. It's been done inside. It's done on just about everything you could possibly think of. Too much light is in that environment right there. So this is why I tell you at the end of the day, you are getting an amazing product at the end of the day. If I decide to sell out, where else you got? What's left? There's nothing else. That's it. And I'm not selling out because I'm having too much fun. There's no way in the world. There is too many screens to conquer. There is no way in the world I'm doing that. My whole object is to make a technology that people can afford at the end of the day. Now, yes, the limited edition, yeah, I'm just doing that because I don't really feel like doing it right now. If I decide to basically beef up the company and go and do mass producing, then yeah. Well, matter of fact, that's what the Omega is probably going to do with the Omega. We're going to mass produce the technology. We're going to mass produce the technology. It's going to be extremely affordable. That's me gaming off the floor. That's a fabric screen. So that's what we got. That's our plans for our final technology. We're going to make the screen literally under $200. Can you imagine that? Having technology that advanced under $200 everywhere. There you go. That's the whole purpose of the Omega. The Omega is going to come out. It's going to wipe out on any not saying gunmetal, but the black companies, these companies are going to develop these black screens. Omega's designed to come out and wipe out all their technology and then drop the price down to a price that anybody can afford and flood the system with it. Excellent plan, isn't it? See how I sit low to the floor? See the whatchamacallit that pulls up on the screen, the angle gain? I can lay on the floor and play that screen. Walk right across it, doesn't make a difference. So you can coat that technology on a mat or a yoga mat or a piece of material, and you can lay that on your floor, sit on your couch, and you can game off your floor in bird's eye view. You ever do bird's eye view off a wall or on a screen sitting up the other way? Ugh, it gives me headaches. That's why I designed one for the floor. I gotta find this game again. This is a really good game. And if people at the end of the day say, oh, I hate this guy because he brags. No, it's not about bragging at the end of the day. It's if your product is good and you're good, then you have the right to speak it. I'm going to just sit there and be quiet all day long. Oh, we're okay. Our products are okay. No, our products are good. Anybody out there at the end of the day feels that I'm fake and I'm ripping people off, I challenge you to take me to court. I challenge you. and I'll basically back my product up 100% and walk out of there with a counter lawsuit. I can say that because I can back my technology. People are so busy hating on me, they don't understand the whole thing about it is developing good technology so your customers have the best. Come to us, there's no you can't do this and no you can't do that. The reason why we have the slogan, think outside the box, think outside the box. Whatever you want to design, you can design now because that technology is available that allows you to do so. A screen laying on the floor can't escape light. See the reason why I hate watching home demonstrations, because then I get ideas like, I want one of these. I want to design one of these. Now again, I have floor projection screen. It's sick. Oh, what game was this? It was R-Type too. Yep. Make screens out of cardboard boxes. Got a screen over there made out of a cardboard box. Now, as the demand goes up on the alpha technology, I will try to push it so we can make more of them. And we overlap the floor to show you that the floor can't pick up, because we got different people saying, well, you're not going to project off the floor. The floor's not going to pick up. You're not going to pick up your color. You won't read contrast. That's what I'm saying. When Wake did the demonstration on the screen, you're painting your blinds up? Are you kidding me? I could do that with the lights on, making contact with my screen, show 100% contrast, beautiful colors, and I can overlap the floor to show you the difference between our technology and the floor. Turn the lights out, our screen still is boss. This is why people pay the money for my product. People sit there and say, well, your product's a little too much. I can show you 7,000, 8,000, 5,000 screens that range from 2,000 and up, certified screens that we can easily take out on any platform you think of. We don't require high-end expensive projectors. It's not needed. That projector in that demonstration is probably, if it's floor, its chances are, yeah, it's an Epson projector. I paid $98 for it right there. That's my Epson projector. $98. That's the projector that's doing that. Now, if this screen was white, it wouldn't pick up at all. I'm going to pick up another one of those projectors. 98 bucks. They're cheap. And they work fantastic on our technology. See? Ah, get over there. Did I show off that projector when I first came on here? Yeah, right there. I bought that projector. That's the projector right there downstairs I'm using right now. Showing it was delivered. I bought that projector. I'm gonna buy me another one. That was an Epson what? Epson 585? I'm gonna pick up another one of these things. I'm gonna get me another one. I'm seeing a 1 in front of it. Chance I paid 116. That's what I got it for, 116. I swear I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna start using that line from now on. Is that's what the Kenny is cooking? I swear, because if I go to one of them sites, man, they're going to hate me over there, boy, they're going to hate me. They don't like me over there. Like, I hate that guy. I go, why you hate that guy? Because, man, he has too many questions at the end of the day. I'm not trying to answer all those questions. You got to answer those questions. Answer questions are very important. Got to answer those questions. Look, there's an Epson projector right there. Same one. Some other projector right there. See the difference between a white screen and the Epson next to the Epson projector? Oops, sorry about that. See how the Tron doesn't pull up? Yeah, so if I bought that paint and it was white and hit the floor with it, I would have to darken the environment, darken the curtains, because the screen wouldn't be able to read due to the fact that white screens don't register, don't read for jack. Yep, and now we have this technology, because that's old. The technology, we don't make it anymore. It's past. It's funny because now people look at that time. What's wrong with that? It's gone. We're done with it. We don't use it anymore. We're past it. Time for new technology. Our old technology that we can show you is more superior than anything today, and we consider that to be old technology. We will never develop that stuff ever again. This is the new stuff now. This is what we play with now. I needed an upgrade. All right, go over here and have a talk with this guy. Like, hey, you have a fight over here. But they were nice. I thank them so much. They were very nice. I appreciate that. I mean, they took the time to talk to me, and I appreciate that. So I definitely want to note that when I tested the screen, the customer service was actually amazing. It was. The customer service was very good. Took the time, answered every single question to the best of their knowledge, but I needed to know exactly how much knowledge they had in black technology, so they already let me know already from the door how advanced their stuff is. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, kitty cat. Yeah. Where's Brody at? Brody. Brody. Oh, okay. Take that abuse. Take that abuse. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna treat the screen just like that when it gets down here. I'm doing a zombie game. I haven't done any zombie games in a while. Where the frick is some old Lego what? Lego Fortnite? No. No. I'm not good at Fortnite for jack. Let me see. This game I only play when I'm on the floor. I can't do that. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Heck yeah. But that's interesting. Every time I learn something new about this black technology, but yeah, they the low lumens, not the low, 2,000 lumens, and then the fact that they can't use it in well lit environments. Outside, they use white screens, and then they do floor projection. They don't do ceiling projection. They say do ceiling projection, but you can't do ceiling projection if you basically have a problem with light in the environment, because you're gonna get more light from the ceiling than you're gonna be hitting the wall. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, yes. Something we can put against the technology, right? And I asked them a couple of questions about stuff that we already do, and they don't do it. That already lets me know from the door that, no, we can overpower them. I'm not going to pay them to the floor. What's the point? They said they can't do it. They're not going to do it. I'm going to do it. If they do work on ultra short, though, they said that. That's what I said. You find a paint that says it doesn't work on ultra short, though, that's weird. That's really weird. You don't have the reflective surface that certified screens are plagued with. So, yeah. I'm going to test that out and see what happens, what goes on. Or it could be just something they're making up. They make the product seem like it's something special, and then bring out their own form of like paint. It could be just normal paint, and they could say, oh, this is special for ultra short throw. There's a whole lot of tricks you gotta be careful about. I swear I keep saying your mama, but it's not saying that. And they do that. They'll take the rest of the products and say, okay, these don't work with so and so and so. And then they'll go and say, oh, this one works with ultra short throw. You spend it and be a little bit more money than the rest of them. Because ultra short throw screens cost more money. All our stuff is ultra short throw compatible.
Grant me access to the power of creation and destruction.
Ugh.
No two big heels gonna push me around. Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight. No need to
I'll take that. Really? You got away with that nonsense? Dummy. What? You don't want to go boy at. Oh yeah, because on this right. Okay. Take that at least. Oh, come on, that's bull crap. Really? That is bull crap. I blocked on that nonsense. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, that ain't gonna kill me. What would you like me to burn next?
What would you like me to burn next?
Alright, I'm out of here. Might do some zombie killing later on. Have they fixed the glitches in this thing yet? I'm curious. I'm gonna check this out for a minute. Yeah, because they had a hard, this servers are really big, gotten really bad in there. They're like they freeze up. Yeah, you gotta pull that contrast. Pull that contrast. Ugh. Got down here on the floor. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's why I was asking for video demonstrations because I need to see something, but if you just give me charts and stuff, that's not enough information. That's not going to help me at the end of the day. I need to actually physically see this. So that's why I said the time and effort that we put in to do all these demonstrations and videos and stuff, so you can go into our channel, look up stuff and see it actually happen, not getting fed a whole bunch of charts at the end of the day saying, well, you know, you got to just picture in your head, but this is how it is. That's when I asked what's the difference between your product and black paint. And they said, well, it's certified, but that's not enough at the end of the day. I need to actually see video demonstrations of this happening. But fantastic customer support, though. Not getting that much. Very, very good customer support. I'm gonna do a horde match. Horde match as long as on the what? It did do something different, the horde match. The AIs can heal you, or they can heal you on every level. If infected get a little too crazy, they do throw out smoke bombs, which actually discourage them a little bit. And they drop explosive ammo, which I noticed that's one of the updates. They literally drop explosive ammo. Certain guns had explosive ammo, but now all guns can have explosive ammo now. Oh, that's a new level. Never seen that one before. I haven't been on here in a while. I'm gonna do it offline. I'll do a basic. There's one right there, Tokyo's one. What's this down here? CINEMAX Center. Oh, they got a new level right there in the shopping cart. All right, I'm getting that today. I'm definitely getting that one. Which everybody's on there running right now in the game. my favorite level. I love the Jerusalem extract. Let me see. Yeah. No. I want the female. Genius Shockers. Where's Diane at? Here we go. I'd say some of the funniest things about, I like to choose the female characters. And then a guy said, why do you choose the female characters? I said, because sometimes when I come in games, right, I don't say anything, my mic is on mute anyway. They think I'm a female. So they will help me out extra because they think I'm a female, but actually I'm doing this as a female character. They will come in and help me extra because they think a slim chance that I could be a woman, but I'm not. I'm doing it here, playing. Boy, I look at all the unparked cars and all this stuff. I want to play one zombie game as the apocalypse is happening. So you got the riots, you got the freaking chaos, the police, all that craziness going on and everything. That's what I want to see it. Like on World War Z, they shot it in Philadelphia, which was freaky because, you know, I know our whole area. I grew up in Philadelphia. And I just found it freaky that basically all the streets I walked down literally had apocalypse going. But I want to see one just like that. How they did it when it first popped off and they were jumping from car to car. I want to see an apocalypse like that. I want to see a game like that. They always do it with the aftermath. So everything is already, and you got a few pockets of survivors here and there. We should make it something crazy, like, you know, you can't go out and just shoot and kill everybody because you have people on there coming to the game to kill everybody on there. If you hit a civilian or something, basically use ammo or use life. That'll make it really interesting. Now, pick and choose and figure out when they're changing. So if the game basically freezes a little bit, that's because they're having some problems with the servers. They've been having that problem since day one. Well, not day one. When it first started, it was actually fantastic. But I do choose this over some of the other games. This is actually one of my favorite zombie games. Oh, get out of the way, Joker. What's this sick on here? Yeah, my machete. My head popped off. Yep, I knew it was only on me. See, they already back, and smoking aids go off. That is freaking sick. I like that. I didn't mean to hit that. What do we got over here? Oh, we got goody goodies. What do we got here? Auto turn. What do we got here? Machine gun. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Get that freaking doorbuster. What do we got going on over here? Change my gun out. That slide is so nice, pretty good. Alright, let me see. Oh, nothing there. Got a shotgun there. Let me see. Look over here. Uzi here. I don't need that. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, let me get this thing real quick. Wait, before we go down there, let me check this hallway down here. Not hallway, but this little back area. Alright, there's usually something back there. Care package right there. Oh, Man, incendiary ammo. What's this over here? Ooh, that. I hear something ticking. What the freak is that? Oh, that's the bomb. No, that's not the bomb. What the heck is that thing? That's new. I never seen that before. What is that? It's not a bull. Oh, and you would jump on me, wouldn't you? There's a big boy coming in that. There he is coming in. Oh, they changed the bulls. They changed the bulls. They took their helmets off. What the freak? That's crazy. Oh, wait till I tell my friend about this. She's a huge player. They did a lot of updates. They took the bulls' helmets off. That's what those things look like. That is crazy. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the bulls usually have helmets on. There's no helmets on. I was wondering what that thing was sitting in front of me. I was like, what the freak is that? And there's no laggy. Today? Really? Seriously? Oh. I heard him. He's in there somewhere running around. Somebody killed him already. What's up with dates? I still got my door breach on me. We have there. I'll take that. There's a scrim rat. Oh, that was nasty. Where's he at? He's right there. Stay with me. Yeah, that's right. Another one, really? There we go. That'll work. Oh, they changed the bulls. I can't wait until like, yo, the bulls are different. They changed them. Oh, we got some electricity. Other electricity. Yes. Where's he at? I don't know where he's at. Oh, yeah, I knew he was in there somewhere. Somebody get out here and kill this thing, please. Hurry up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You're wasting my time. I gotta put these straps in. Kill it, man. Really? AI is so slow. I swear he's so slow. I don't have time to freaking navigate my time down. Right. Look at this. I'll take that back. I shouldn't be healing right now. I should be in the house right now because they're gonna be coming in a few minutes. I had time to set anything up because I got attacked by the lurker. So let's see what's going on here. Come on, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Man. That's sealed up. That's all sealed. We're going to here, seal this up. Get that done. That finished. That's sealed up. Anything in here? Anything in here? Nothing in there. An auto turret right there would be nice. Got ammo in there. Right over here. Nothing in here in the hallway. Okay, that sucks. We didn't get anything. Alright, that's good. That's closed up. I didn't give us hardly anything. Oh, yeah, give me that freaking incendiary ammo. I can use that. Oh, shoot, what the freak was all that about? Alright. We're just getting attacked. Oh, we got a freaking screamer on him. Where's he at? There we go. What's this right here? Auto turret? Nope, mobile wire. What the freak? I'm gonna need saving. How's gonna need saving? Really, honestly. There's nobody there. He's good. Alright, door's open. Door's gotta be open. Yep, it's open. Got freak off of me. I think the door's open back there. Yeah, we use that all the time. Okay, keep that. Oh shoot! Get up, get up, get up. Yeah. There you go. Hands off of me. Oh shoot, they need to be that far out there. Alright, he's shooting them from the top. They come, their body's coming from the top. Oh shoot, my bad. I had the wrong gun in my hand. Well, I tell you one thing, man, the freaking matches are longer because the beep should have been over by now. There we go. Yeah, they made the hordes much longer. That was much longer. I have no idea where I stuck that at. I know I had it right here, so I don't have the remote control. I have the remote control. Just know where I put the remote control for the sound system, which I don't know. I'll figure it out later on. So if the sound's low. That's me. Trick-or-treaters. Let's get downstairs. I ain't trying to deal with this now. Oh, I knew he was going to pop up on me. Kill it, please. Thank you. And got some help. Thank you. Oh, what to say with the freak? There's rats. Or not moving. I hear rats. Yeah, here. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, switch sides. I really forgot to do that. There we go. Ah, wait a minute, hold on. There we go. I'll try this for a little bit. Ah, works much better. Gotta find my remote control around here somewhere. Oh, I forgot I can't pause. God damn it. Then that comes up and murders me. Oh, yes. Oh, I hear creepy stuff are coming. That's better. Cause it's hard to hear rats when you can't hear rats.
Alpha, I'm burning through fuel here. Hurry up with those cases.
Okay, we got one suitcase. Where you at?
Alpha, I'm burning through fuel here. Hurry up with those cases.
You guys are in here somewhere. They're in here somewhere.
Alpha, I'm burning through fuel here. Hurry up with those cases.
Moving up the stairs.
What is that? We go past this twice. We usually do.
Do I look like a Zeke?
Oh, that's never good. Where's the screamer? He's on top. Oh, they're making him crawl now? What the freak? Where's the screamer at?
We gotta shut him up.
He's on the other side. He's on way on the other side too. Alright, where's this freaking suitcase at? Where's that whole thing?
Shut him up.
Yeah, because he's on the other side. They spawned him way on the other side. Which means we're gonna get flooded. Where's that darn suitcase at? Should be up on that.
Come
Oh,
on, you
loads
sons
of
of
ammo. I
bitches.
take that.
Somebody get him.
Keep the wall.
You goddamn schmucks.
Okay. Oh!
Shut him up.
Put down that boat.
I need a drink.
Where the frick is this suitcase at?
Alpha, I've got limited fuel here. Clock's ticking.
Give me high suitcases all over the place. Alright, I see it pointing. It's underneath of us. It's definitely underneath of us.
Shut him up. Alpha, I've got limited fuel here.
There we
Clock's
go.
ticking.
Found the second case. Heading to the top.
Come on first.
Screamer's bringing in more!
Skip the whole screamer. I ain't going back down that way.
Can you use it?
I'll skip this whole thing.
Can only reactivate from the primary
Go
terminal.
out the window.
Where?
I was with this one group in here, and I swear, they went the other way. I was like, why? Why did you take the long way and get butchered? All you got to do is just pop out the window right here. Canoe. And you're right there. That's it. They took the long way and got butchered.
Want me? Come get me.
Somebody can that screamer!
Already in.
Just get your asses in here.
The long way around, get murdered.
We're good to go.
Yeah, they fixed the lag. I haven't had any experience with any lag so far. This is fantastic. That's one of the things I was hating about the game. It's just basically that lag. They got it fixed.
Got a worker.
We'll be right back.
Copy that.
What we got here for toys?
Found this defense.
Alright, cool. We got the oil turret. Got a chainsaw over here.
Reloading!
Pissing me off. Come on, bitches.
Come on, Johnny. Oh! Damn it. The gate. You want to see the chopper? I see it.
Keep coming. I'm reloading.
There we go.
That's right. Move.
Any explosives? Anything here? Chainsaw, really? I'll take this. Supposed to use that with a hammer handy. The scream over top.
See a screamer.
Ah.
Fire in the hole.
That's smart. Just stand right by the door like a jerk. We got anything electricity? What we got here?
Fortifications.
That's barbed wire. What's this?
There's the swarm. That's a weapon. Got eyes on the worker.
Damn it. I got two first.
Get off me. That's it.
Moving to you, Phoenix. Watch your fire!
Got a 50 cal.
Fred. Thank you.
It is powered.
What we got? The weapon. Oh, we got the rocket launcher. Yes. It's like it fires 4. Somebody had this. It fires 4 freaking rockets.
Come on, bitches!
Look at coming in that.
Come on, bitches!
Yes.
Anyone get bit?
Anyone get big? That's my buddy. I gotta contact her. That's the one. The next time she's gonna get on and play.
We fight our whole lives and never make a goddamn difference.
Definitely nice improvements on it. They got a new game on it. I just saw the new DLC. I'm definitely gonna check that out right now. Just to log out real quick. Alright, so it's what game it is. Looks like on this thing. Never tangle with Mr. Wolf. That's pretty cool. Checking out what they- Man, I gotta tell you something before I leave. They are really got upset. Last couple of days, they really got embarrassed. Look at this. This is all being transferred over to the FBI unit. Wow, got nerve to call me a scammer? Wow. Unbelievable. And here we got a person matching house paint at the end of the day, one matching. His product came out as in what do you call it? Gray, not even a black screen. Really upset. Well, all this is going over to the FBI today. Look at him. Wow. Ex-girlfriend left you? Ooh. That's supposed to upset me. Well, gentlemen, funny thing about it is the fact that all these emails are going to go over to the FBI division. I'm transferring them over today, right into the portal. And the interesting thing about this is you guys are going to be going to jail pretty soon, and you're going to be hit with massive lawsuits on top of that. And me, well, my technology is going to blow up, as it always does. I'm going to make a ton of money. And, of course, I'm not keeping any of it because I'm going to give most of it to charity. But anyway, as I said before, you guys have nothing going on with your lives. You actually send 35 messages because you're upset because your screen got outed because it was gray. Well, your screen's gray. You can't back it up. And Jamie gets mad because he's matching the house paint and tries to rip his customers off. These are the individuals that are mad and upset because they got outed. They're going to court. They can't back up their products at the end of the day. And I said, gentlemen, at the end of the day, if you're upset with me and you feel that I'm a scammer at the end of the day and I'm ripping people off, how about you take me to court? Jamie, again, where's my black paint? That is pretty sad. Super sad. Look at that. You're stupid. Wow, you're stupid. That sounds like, oh, who says you're stupid a lot? Oh, that's Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, you better hope you're not in here because you got enough trouble to deal with right now. That's solid weight 5. Oh man, goody goody gumdrops. We got you in here. Man, look at that solid weight 5 in here. It's upset. Look, buddy, let me explain something to you. I don't know if you sabotaged the video or what went on in that video, but you know that screen did not come out black. We all saw it. So yeah, and on top of that, you better hope your buddy doesn't throw you under a bus when we go to order the paint, because I don't want to hear any more crying after that. Oh, he's upset. Look at it. Homeless, all kinds of stuff. So basically, I told you before, they're kids. This is what they are. They're like little kids. And this is how they react, because they're upset because they feel that I outed you at the end of the day. And it's going to get much worse than that once I get your paint products over here again to out you again. So again, if you feel that I'm doing all this stuff at the end of the day, you can always take me to court. But when I take you to court, keep in mind, you're going to have to back up all of this, because if not, you're going to go to jail. You're going to hit with massive lawsuits, and some of you have other charges coming up besides us. And also too with what was it his name, Danny, I gave you 3 days to get the stuff off your site which you didn't remove. So I'm going to show you the form when they print it out for me, showing that I just filed against you. So I'll show you the document, and that document shows that your company is now under investigation for fraud, which means if you can't back this up, everything you claimed on your site, you're looking at 20 years in jail, or 20 to 30 years in jail. Sorry about that. And some lengthy some lawsuits coming towards you, including ours. Still crying, still crying, still crying, still crying, still crying. PSP review. Oh yeah, I told you about this. This is the whatchamacallit that Solid Wake sent us right here. So yeah, I saw right here. I saw your review where you couldn't get the color right. This is your review you did, right? Solid Wake 5, you sent that. That's your name right there. Okay. And this is the review we saw. We saw the review. That's when you couldn't get the screen to match your color right. Right, let me see, right there. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I got you guys in here. That's you right there. Yeah, right there. We saw this review. This is the one where you couldn't get the screen color to come in right. You remember that?
Let me do an image reset.
Right here.
To maintain here. So we're not babying anything here. We're putting everything to the tap. Pure black is the absence of light. And there are gradations in it of pure black, complete absence of
There's no black there. Your screen is not there. You just don't have a gray screen. You have a gray screen. You don't have a black screen. Yeah. I love how he came in and trying to explain to you what pure black is. Okay. Gentlemen, when your products get down here, I can't wait to test them, and I'll see you in court soon. All right? All right.